Hey y'all, what is up? Like, hello. Hey y'all, what is oh, hello. Ew, that's how I sound. Um, let me put some. Let me let everybody know I'm live because this is crazy. Hello. Fuck. Um, damn. Oh, I cursed. My bad. Um, yeah, I'm annoyed. I'm so annoyed. Hello. Um, what is going on? I just want to first say this. So, I got the term windmilling from Nosy Whole Life. I got it from her, so I just want to make that real clear. Shout out to Nosy, love her down. She had me dying when she said the word windmilling. But I just wanted to have this conversation real quick because, like, I'm starting to get into a problem or a situation where, like, I'm coming into the windmillers, and I never had this experience before. When there's so many people out here fucking windmilling for men, it's that shit is crazy. Oh gosh, Kesha, windmilling, 1, 2, 3, windmilling, fast. And if you don't know what I mean, like windmilling, I mean like like really put it on your cape and fucking fighting for these men. Like back the fuck back. Please stop doing it. This shit is annoying. Everywhere I go, this shit is about dick, dick on Monday, dick on Tuesday, dick. That's just what it's given. Everywhere I go, it's like it's crazy. Um, like I was just in a space, like I legitly okay. So I went to go write in some comments because Kanye West posted a picture of Serena Williams, right? And I'm like, yo, leave black women out of your problems. I said, leave black women out of your problems because understand he's only posting Serena Williams to get like black women allyship to go fight for his white wife back, right? Because that's what's going to get her back. Black women. Making it. If he get black women inside, maybe Kim will come back and say, "Oh, since a black woman like you, let me Oh, you hear me? So I said, let me what going on? Yeah, I had a glass of wine, so if the accent come out, hello. But he posted a picture of Serena Williams at a fashion show. I think she was at Virgil's off-white fashion show. RIP to his ass. Yeah, shit happens. But yeah, and he posted her, and I posted. I said, "Leave black women out of your problems," because that's what it is. He's trying to like stir some problems. Like nobody actually like. No, don't do that. There was a whole bunch of people at that show, but you decided to post Serena Williams. And then like a whole bunch of like there was this one woman who came in the comments, and she just attacking me. She said, "Oh, I get you fuck with black women, but you not gonna fuck with with black men. You just a black man hater." Hello. Girl, I'm a motherfucking black man. Like, what are you talking about? Then she goes on to say, like, oh, you a Kanye West hater. You do rooms about him every day. Girl, yes, I do, because like that's the only that's the only way I can get to some people because you only see black men, black dick. That's all you talk about. That is it. Girl, if it's not about black men, black dick, you don't want to be there. So I have to put a catchy title to actually bring you in to actually have a serious conversation about what's going on in your life. So yes, I have to trap you. I have to. Isn't that sad? That shit is sad, right? I have to put a straight black man to be the face of something, so that you can come in and have a conversation about what's actually going on and your community, specifically with you. You. Like that windmilling shit is crazy to me. Like I don't like stop windmilling, and then I go into another space, somebody else windmilling for some dick. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Then you finding out like, and it's weird because it's happening on these social media platforms where I'm finding out that these people who are pro self or pro or are legitly they out here just like sleeping with these men and just like riling them up. It's disgusting me because I don't, and maybe, maybe I should like, maybe it's just me. Maybe I should stand back and stand by and just let that shit happen. But that shit bothers me because I thought you was pro self, but now you out here like on public social media, like fucking people, having sex, and then like destroying it, like the image, and then like making black women the face of that, and saying like black women we need to unite. But you out here like having sex with people who you don't like black women, and then like putting their face at the face of that. It just get real weird. Like the shit is getting real weird, and this is why like I'm starting to like switch my thing to like-minded people, because one thing I'm not gonna do is I'm not gonna argue with no woman about anything. If you want, if you want to do like, go ahead. At this point, go ahead. You got it. You can have a good old time. You can experience that. You can do your own thing. Have fun. Like it's just a lot of windmilling for dick. It's just like it's nasty. It's crazy. And I just want to say, like, you know, please make sure you practice self preservation. Your shit should never be about a man. Men are not going anywhere. They're always going to want a beautiful woman or a woman behind them, no matter how you look. Men are not going anywhere. They're never leaving a woman. Okay, you have whatever to supply for them. You got the cat. You got some. So if you personally feel like there's some ratio or run away from men or some mass exodus, even the biggest to the smallest to the most petite to the not petite to the tallest to the shortest, I'm pretty sure you had a man try to hit on you before when you're walking down the street. So I don't know why is this there's this thing where there's this like extra shortage where we personally feel like we need to publicly put out there that we need to protect the men. Can we actually have a I don't know where do we want to go with this? Do we want to have like real shit in the conversation? Okay. Chrissy says some people need to be left behind. Time to go for yourself. It's so hard for me to do that when it comes down to black women. Now I can't just. It's so hard for me, and I know I be getting messages like it's not even necessary. Like just move on from the conversation, but that should be bothering me. Let me tell y'all something. I have to give y'all a breakdown, and I know this is a late live, but like some man, and this is how I know shit gonna get worse. And this is what scares me when I see black women out there like windmilling for men. Yo, this dude sent me a motherfucking, and this is a trigger warning, so I'm gonna need y'all to motherfucking leave if y'all don't want to hear this or see this. This dude sent me a fucking post because he knows that I'm supportive of black. He goes, "Yo, I am. What's up, bro?" I said, "What's up? Like, what's going on?" He said, "Yo, you like to cover stories, right?" I said, "Yeah, I cover stories. Like, what's going on?" He said, "I got a story for you to cover." I said, "What the fuck? You like? What? Like, get to the point." And y'all know I'm really intuitive, so now I'm ears open, eyes open. Like, what's up? Like, what's going on? Hold on, let me post the trigger warning thing, and then we're gonna get in. I want to get into Ukraine. Okay, so I need y'all to remind me of this because y'all know I get real forgetful. I need us to get into Ukraine, and then we're gonna get into the Beyonce knows Tina knows situation. So remind those are two things that I need y'all to remember for me, so I know to stay on task. Yo, this shit like really like I had to end the room, and I had to like I had nightmares about this. I was crying. So I'm like, "What's up? Like, what's going on?" He said, "Oh, I'm gonna send you a link. Like, I want you to cover this story." Why? When I cover the story, this is what this man sent me. I'm gonna show you what this man sent me. This is how barbaric shit is going on. But and this is what gets me mad when you coming at me and you telling me that, oh, you need to protect our black men and all this other weird shit. What the? Hello? I need to show you this. I need to show you this really quick. And this was a bat signal. This was a little bat signal. This was, oh, let me show you. Let me show you what's going to happen. It's what I told y'all before when I was talking about the breakdown of what Nature Boy was saying was going to happen in Atlanta, which is happening. Remember when I showed y'all that video of Nature Boy and him saying that he going that him and his crew is they going all the black people going to run up there and take out the black women. Do y'all remember that? And y'all know, like, I got tricked, and this is the thing, y'all. Just understand, y'all. I'm still like sensitive when I can't stay strong all the times when it comes down to certain things because, like, y'all have to understand. Like, I have a mom. Like, I hang out with black women every day. Like, I can't sit through certain shit. And when I see people windmilling for these type of dudes, and he was dead ass with the dead ass face, like the dead ass face, like he was dead serious, and like even a lot of women weren't still getting it. And I'm like, this man is out here really playing with me in my face. Hold on, wait, y'all. Give me 1 second. I gotta go see what's going on with this fucking Wi-Fi. Sorry. No, y'all, the live is not over. I had to go. No, okay, I'm sorry. Like, I'm moving soon. So, and I told y'all before, I had two Wi-Fis. I have two Wi-Fis, and one of them is not acting right. So I had to make sure that everything was good outside because I started to get the low bars, and I didn't want to cut out because this is like my last month here. Yes, we got a condo. So yeah, stick around because I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about, and then I'm gonna get into everything else. But let me just like try to fix this shit real quick. Yeah, I get real weird when it comes down to this types of stuff and what's going on. I don't really like to, you know, like even like I don't even know if to celebrate with y'all anymore. Like, cause like I'm just like is it even worth telling? Because a lot of people are going through a lot of shit right now, and I don't want to be that person that's like bragging a lot and like saying, "Oh, I got this and I got that." Like, I don't like that. 'Cause so I don't do that anymore. And I'm sorry, y'all, because I know y'all like me to be like vocal about what's going on in my life, but like I just get real weird. But like trigger warning, because we're about to show some shit that like somebody sent me, and they was just like, "Oh." I have a story to show you real quick. Let me show you this. And nobody's talking about this. That's the funny thing about it. They got you worried about in the media these all these white men and all this other stuff that's going on. And you not even knowing what the fuck this shit is. Like, and I told y'all that there's some real demonic shit and there's an orchestrated attack against black women. Period. I don't even know about a Medea movie, to be honest. I really don't. No shade. I really don't know about like a Medea movie and what's going on. I saw those posts. I made sure to remove everybody who was extra having that movie. I don't watch anything that has the degradation of black women, and I stood by that. I told you that from the beginning that that's my promise of what I'm going to do because I need to practice what I preach as a man if I'm going to be out here telling people things. But trigger warning again, y'all, because this is going to be some real scory shit. Nobody's talking about this, and this just recently happened. Like just recently happened. Listen to this. Look and listen how the man in the video describes this woman. Listen to this.
He ran the hoe over. This nigga ran the hoe over. Bro, this nigga ran the bitch over, dog. I'm sitting here like, man, I'm trying to go down. This nigga is tripping, y'all. This nigga ran the bitch over, bro. Looks like he finna spear this bitch. What the fuck?
I hope y'all heard that sound, right? So you see the car, you saw what happened, and you see what's happening. He ran this woman over into a motherfucking pole. And he's calling her a bitch. She's dead. He knows she dead. This just happened. Look at this shit. Go tell you see how they driving by? No, no, it's saying she dead.
This nigga down there, this nigga killed the bitch, bro. Look at him. Look at him. I can't believe. Dog. Dog. Call the police on this nigga, bro. Call the police now. This nigga tripping. And he done fucked his car up. Fucked his life up. It's over. This nigga tripping.
What? Why didn't not one? Why didn't all those deal legally? Or all those people out there who were posting things about that new white man killer who randomly came out and is killing millions and thousands and allegedly billions of black? They never posted about this. This just happened 2 days ago. You don't even hear about this shit in the media. They're trying to scare you from this. Didn't call 911. Film the shit. Film the shit. Did not call 911, y'all. God drove by and said she was dead. He said, yo, she's dead, bro. Listen to this shit.
He ran the hoe over. This nigga ran the hoe over. Bro, this nigga ran the bitch over, dog. I'm sitting here like, man, I'm trying to go down. This nigga is tripping, y'all. This nigga ran the bitch over, bro. Looks like he finna spear this bitch. What the fuck? This nigga damn near, this nigga killed the bitch, bro. Look at him. Look at him. I can't believe. Dog. Dog. Call the police on this nigga, bro. I'm the police now. This nigga tripping. And he done fucked his car up. Fucked his life up. It's over.
Nobody's talking about that. Yeah, y'all telling me the article is on Google. Yeah, it's on Google, but guess what's everywhere? It's not on Twitter. Why is it not surfacing about the barbaric behavior that's happening with the men? Why is that not? Why are we not seeing that? Hello? So like we're saying that it's on YouTube and that y'all see it, but y'all understand. Y'all have to understand. Y'all in a different atmosphere. We actually cover black femicide over here a lot. So of course we are going to see it. But my question to you is: it on mainstream media the way they're streaming Lauren and the rest of them? And I'm not trying to like trauma bond and shit, but I need us to have like a serious ass conversation. Like really. And this man, hold on. What got me crazy is this man sent me this. Let me move this off the screen because I can't see this no more. Sorry, y'all. It's hold on. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 minute. I'm sorry. That's like a lot to watch, and like that's not covered on mainstream like media at all. At all. Let me read y'all the comments. And this man, he said, "Oh, did you cover a story?" Let me just tell you how it broke down. I said, "No, like, why would I cover this story? Like, why did you bring this to me?" He said, "Oh, he said, bro, I don't know who you are. I just know you cover stories." So I said, "What?" So I'm trying to dissect it. Mind you, everybody else don't know what I'm doing, but for the people who was in the audience and y'all on my YouTube, y'all know when I start dissecting these bros, I know it's something deep rooted. I said, "What's going on? Like, why did you send me that?" I'm like deciphering, like I'm trying to like be, because I can't lead the conversation not knowing what's really going on. He said, "Oh, you just host a lot of conversations where black women are like considered like as some type of victims, and like I heard that this was a different situation." And he said, "You should create rooms about black unity and stop trying to paint the black man as like as black women as some type of victims." Hello? And I said, "Okay." So he said, "Yeah, she was stealing." I said, "Oh, so she stole, so she deserved to be ran over by a car and beat like that?" He said, "No, I'm not. I'm not saying that because I'm like, if that's the case, then we should do that to the men." He said, "No, no, no, we shouldn't do that." But I just want to, I feel like a lot of these times these men are trying to compare you as like you're as barbaric as they are. They want to let you know that this shit happens to you, that they do it too, that black women do it too. You see what Carlos said? Well, didn't a black woman run over a woman with a? That shit don't happen at the same amount of time. Like that shit is weird. And that's why I told y'all have to get out of Blackistan's towns, even the richest ones, immediately. Let me read y'all these comments. Somebody said it was in Houston. It wasn't Houston. Somebody said a woman said, "Oh, I'm not mad. Nobody helped. I'm a female, and honestly, what did the same thing? So what did something? I honestly what did something? No matter how scared I felt. Hold on, I'm not mad. Nobody helped. I'm a female, and honestly, I would have did something no matter what somebody left. A woman said they never want to help us. Just watch us in pain. Okay, I thought. Sorry, I thought you was a pick me. Somebody said a alleged they posted this random shit from a random person who they don't even know. It's a random person. Some random black man posted. Here's the backstory. First off, my condolences to her and her family and children. And let me start this off here because it's about time. It's about to offend a lot of people. She's definitely did not deserve this by means, no means. But this hoe, what a zero with a zero. Okay, this hoe wasn't paying no pimping and wasn't under no protection of pimps and was square as boyfriend job. These niggas can't motherfucking spell, have no literacy, but have the audacity to come to defend the black man's image. Y'all need to watch Chrissy's video that she just posted because this is a perfect example of how they stay on code for themselves and how black women stay on code for them too. And that's why they protect it and allowed to get away with this shit. I'm reading it the way they fucking said it. And y'all be telling me to get my glasses, girl. Ladies, I have my glasses on today. Y'all saw me on live when I was on Instagram. I have my glasses on today just for y'all to read this motherfucking shit. This bum ass trailer trash ass black man decided to come on. Not just say RIP, we respect it. You gotta stop killing our queens, period. This man came on to defend a motherfucking killer. Let me read to y'all the rest. I'm sorry for the motherfucking um the shit that was the don't think it's me. I know sometimes I can't see, and that's why I be pronouncing shit wrong because I can't see. But today I have on glasses, so I'm reading it as such. Protection of pimps. That was her square ass boyfriend job because if she would have had a pimp, she would have been alive. Not on the tracking and getting drunken, joking after I robbed a nigga. Trick 100 and square them. That's was writing and recording and squares and TR. What the fuck? CKS. So stop. I don't know this ghetto bird language that these people are speaking, but I'm trying to like if y'all know if y'all could translate. I don't know what's happening. Talking about what a PMP should have done. That wasn't all that. What could have, would have, could have, should have doesn't change the past. If you want to blame anyone, where was the police and the vice that ride around 21/7 running off running off? You see, I told you when you said defund the motherfucking police, you did it wrong because now they telling you after you was trying to defund the police for them, now they telling you to call the police. Wait, did they now they telling you, girl, call that police. Remember that. That's what they telling you. They said, I don't know why you didn't call the police. Where was the police and the vice that ride around 24/7 running off pimps and running off? Tricks running down on hoes. Let me add the insult to the injury. Every single night for the last 12 years, maybe that even longer, there's a vice sitting in the Tammy Chains parking lot. Okay, so they're telling you that the police are the only thing you have. Now, let me read a few other comments that's going on. Um, that that's the whole stroll out there with 10 likes. Every misogynistic post, any positive post, the shit don't get no post. It don't get no likes. 10 people like this, including one, two, three women. When I tell you leave Blackistan, do it immediately. Um, Let me give you another one. Oh hell no. People still killing one another because somebody don't want to be with you. I'm sure there's probably a reason. You see how these niggas jump to conclusions? Shout. Hold on. I got some more because I'm trying to read the nice ones. Like, because some of these stuff is real disrespectful, and I'm not trying to do that. Because I can't. Just because for my mental, I can't read it. Now this happened. Shook arrested. He was arrested on, the 24th fatal assault of a woman. Nobody talking about it. They out there talking about because Dio Hughley out here posting a woman who wasn't even confirmed to be killed by a white man. And for the women in the chat that you're asking for loyalty from these other women, let me tell you something. A lot of these women will kill you quicker, and white and Latina and Asian too. A lot of these women are black men witches. They're black men witches. Wait, Black Beauty, you didn't see it? I'll send Black Beauty. Write me on Instagram and I'll show it to you. So no matter what you say to the white, so you can, and that's why when y'all do this thing and y'all try to like let the white women and Asian women know what's going on, they don't give a fuck about what you say in black women. They don't care. What the black man is saying is king, and that's it. Shut up. They don't want to hear that. Don't talk about their man. That man fucking sent me that post, y'all, to throw it in my face because he sees that I talk about black women winning. And this whole Black History Month, y'all been with me on Clubhouse. The only thing that I posted all February is I posted like black women breaking news and black women winning. And that pissed them off. That triggered me. I had to end the motherfucking room and I had to sit and I took a nap afterwards. I trolled something else, but I had to take a sleep. My boyfriend had to sleep in another motherfucking room because of the way I was tossing and turning that night. Like that's how scary that shit was. It was really scary. And like he was like he continued to troll me. Like it was like weird. He was like, "Oh, like I don't like. Why would I send you that for that? Like, nah, I just wanted you to report on that." So that was a warning to let you know that that shit is going to continue to come, and that's how it's going to work. Period. And all these men are going to get out because you have all these women who are in positions of power who are going to windmill for them, and y'all only worried about the black mammies. No, they have Latinas. The black male has so many women that windmill for them, honey. It's not only black. Them white girls will almost kill you for them. You taught them, the black pick me taught them that the black dick is king, and they just think that. They want what you want. They want your booty, they want your hair, they want how you look, they want your aesthetic. And now that they personally feel that you worship the black man, they want to worship him too. He wanted me to share that video with everybody on Clubhouse at that moment to fearmonger. But I I ain't doing that. I brought it over here because I know my ladies over here understand what's going on. Somebody said it's public school brainwashing. This is way past public school. Like, no, it's way. Oh my God. Hello? Hello? Hold on. I'm yeah, because I don't want to go too raunchy. Um, hold on. Let me get my girl in here. I'm gonna send it out. Write me on Instagram or Twitter. I am Fix My Life, and I'll send you the video. I don't want to play it again, to be honest, because it's really bothering me. And like y'all see, I'm getting real nasally, so I know that means I was like crying or something. So not saying I was crying, but yeah, yeah. But when do you see that happening in other places? Like when do you see a male like doing that? He ran her over and was bashing her face in the nighttime while seeing cars drive over her. What the fuck? Like, and I don't want you ladies to think that this is normal. This shit's not normal. Like, don't normalize that. Do not normalize that. I don't give a fuck what you go through. That shit is not normal for you. So please do not normalize that. And for the people who be on my chat who be saying that, oh, you need to go talk to men, I do that shit every day. For those who are in Clubhouse, I talk to men every day. Every day. We did a whole room where we talked to black men about stop disrespecting black women. So, like, this whole idea where I just come on and I'm the messiah of black women, that's not reality. All I do all day is talk to men all day on how they should respect specifically black women. Sorry. So you could be mad and you could like try to make up false narratives, but that's all I fucking do. Okay. So yeah. And like and I still like I'm gonna say this once again. I still say that like with allyship, I get how I'll send this to Tina knows. I get how you may vet me harder, but like when I see you doing things like you mad at me for making a room about uplifting black women, but then you go support a man who says, "Oh, black women ain't shit," and you're modding in that room, or you're in a space like begging a misogynistic black man who don't fuck with you, who says he really likes white women. I know you capping. I know you capping. I'm not stupid. I'm not dumb, y'all. I may play like I'm dumb, or I may back down from arguments with black women, but I'm not stupid. And just because I don't argue with you, that don't mean I agree with you. A lot of people try to do that where it's just like, oh, I checked IOD and he's not gonna like dog out. Like if a black woman is coming to me and asking me not to speak about black men and I'm a black man, that's no. You don't let me tell you something. One thing you're not gonna do is you're not gonna tell me how to speak about me. Okay, period. As a person who comes from a black mom who's still married to a black dad, who has black brothers, who's married to black women with no issues. You're not going to tell me how I need to give grace. You can't do that. That's not how the world works. Hold on, wait. I'm sending it out right now. Like you could try that. That shit don't work on me. It don't. The pro black family that you want so bad, I came from that. That's why I have a different respect for black women. Oh no, Black Widow. Let me tell you something. The queers do the same exact thing. Hold on. I just want to make this real clear. Anything born black male or male in general needs to be eyeballed. All. When I say all, I mean all. I'm no different. So just because I'm queer, that doesn't mean I'm some special person that comes out of a box because all queer people are not like me. They have their pick me's too. They're male pick me's. So when I see a gay man out in a wig, like destroying, or a white man in a wig destroying a black woman's image, acting like her, like I'm gonna call that shit out too. Y'all saw my video that I did, LGBTQ. You don't get to disrespect black women either. All. That's when I say all, I mean all. You say somebody, the brass doll said the queer pick me's confuse me. It's the dick. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. When you out, can we? Is this a cute live? Can we get some wine and just have a discussion? Can I talk to my girls? My sisters in here. Period. That's what it is. Let's get the wine. Sorry, I have to drink. So I can't do the. I got to do some water first before I do wine because I already had some wine earlier, but like y'all had me crying, so I'm gonna do water for at the moment, and then I'm gonna get back into the wine. It's the dick. Thank you so much. We was out. Let me tell you something, y'all. These men will do anything to build allies, to build motherfucking allyship, period. Let me just say this. I was out having a good old time. Y'all know I've been broadening my horizons and trying to like, speak to men more because we do have to have a discussion about women, about protecting women. I don't give a fuck who you are. Black women need to be protected. So, I've been speaking to, some men about some things. Um, and not on like some I fuck what you said, but like Like even pygmies need to be protected. And I'm gonna say this forever. I'm always gonna be about all black women. I can never do just a like-minded black woman thing. I'm never gonna do that, y'all. I'm never gonna do that. Sorry. Um, so I know y'all get mad at me when I protect pygmies, but that's still a black woman, and that's gonna be a black woman in my eyes. But we was out having a good old time. Some dude comes up to me, and let me just say this real quick, okay? I know it's not. I'm gonna do this right quick. I know it's not legal in New York, right? But I have my thing on me, okay? I have my thing on me. So I'm telling you, if you be in New York, I'm just saying, I'll do a little 10-20 for my respect. That's how I am personally. That's how I was raised. And there's some legal shit I got too, but I went out and met up with some people, and I didn't know how it was going to go. So I had to make sure that I was good. Period. Even if it's a little threatened, if I had to wave it a little bit and just say, "Yo, back the fuck back." But if I had to, bow bow, I would have bow bow, do, and y'all would have saw me on, the news, and I would have fucking said what I said. Period. So, I went out, had a good old time, and it's so weird because, all the people in certain spaces, you would think that they hate me, but they pulling me to a side, like oh, Aya, nice to meet you. Wow, that's crazy. They're like, I know you be trolling on Clubhouse. I know you be trolling on YouTube. You really love us. You really want, you fuck with us. I said, I'm not fucking trolling. Who told y'all this was a troll? I am not trolling. I'm dead ass. This is not no troll. I am dead motherfucking serious. What the fuck you meant that I'm trolling? No, this is a state of emergency. So they say, nah, I know you be trolling like that. Like you be trolling out here. Like I know that you just really want to be with a good black man. No, 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 I never fucking said that shit. Where you got that from? What are you talking about? This is not even about relationships. I'm just confused. So this is what they did. This is I swear to God, y'all. Oh my God, they projected and they want to start from some CEO shit. I swear to God, look what they did. They done sent the biracial one to me, right? The one who looked, I know he black, right? So, he come out, I got, they ordering me wine all day. They said, oh, let's do shots. I'm not doing shots at all. Cause now I know what we on. Cause once you said, oh, I be in your rooms and I be know what you be on. I'm like, oh, okay, you do? Okay. Okay, cool. Um, so they done sent the biracial one over. Um, and he don't look, like the average one. So I'm like, okay, cool, fine. So he like, oh, like he said, you didn't get a good one yet. He's like, you sure? Like you play it. I'm like, I'm not playing. He said, let me get you a drink. I said, that's fine. Me with my fucking, my goggles. I'm like, let me see that drink. My binoculars. Okay, it's not. Spike got me the drink. I'm dead ass. Y'all see the pictures. Y'all knew I was out the other night. So I walk it out. They had like the white passive was, so they didn't know that I knew. But I'm gonna play along because I'm good at playing along. I adapt, and plus that the gat. Okay, I don't want to shut the fire out. Boop, 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 So like he walking around like basically being real close, like and like like trying to hold my hand and like trying to let the world know that like we. I'm like, you think I'm stupid? Do you think I'm fucking dumb? You think I don't know what you're doing? That they sent you over here to try to program me and to be digmatized by you? You really think I'm dumb? Like, how dumb do you think I am? And it's funny because people think I'm trolling until you see me in person. Y'all, when we went to the space, the first thing I did it was ran to the closest white group of man that I could. The fuck? You think I'm dumb? They try to get you digmatized, and that's how they get them, the queers. Yeah, so somebody said, Naya said, the more you don't want them, they want you. Yo, he was so mesmerized. He was like playing with my hand and like, and I played along with it because I said I didn't want to shoot nobody. But when we once we went to the like the place, like the place, I went ran to the white group. I'm telling you, I had the white. I said, hey, um, got got my drinks. I made them get everybody else drinks, and I stayed with them boys. And let me tell you something. This is the crazy shit, right? Yes, he really tried to motherfucker seduce me on some real like, oh, and I'm not dumb. You're not gonna make no motherfucking room about me later on. Talk about, oh, we had sex. No, you not. Not me. Hello. Oh, Ion really likes black men. He loves them. Yeah, I'm not stupid. I ran to the white man so motherfucking quick. And this is the gag. I'm not saying that the white man is the perfect, but I was walking, okay, because y'all, that shit really fucked me over. I had to walk that shit off. I walked for 4 hours. And for those who saw me in the morning, because y'all probably was like, what the fuck's going on? I went into a room 6 o'clock in the morning and like in a clubhouse. And like just because I was like, y'all, I was walking for 4 hours. I had a good old time. Like it was fine. Y'all know this white man walked me. He said, why are you walking in these streets by yourself? Y'all, I'm 7 foot tall. 7 foot tall. Hello. 7 foot tall. Why after, I was treated wine and dine, had a good time. Why the fuck this man walked me 3 hours to make sure that I was safe? I said, bro, I had to ask him. I said, what was you gonna do? He said, no, you're not supposed to be walking out here by yourself. Walked me all through with his coat and everything, like just having a good old conversation. It was at one point for 30 minutes, like it was just complete quiet. I'm like, what the but let's rewind back because y'all know that's a different story, right? And the same shit happened when we went to California. The Asian man and the white man treated us the best. No shade, but that's y'all on y'all. Y'all don't gotta believe it. It's fine. But the bills was paid, the checks was good. Period. Um, yeah, like really try to get me to be digmatized over some black dick. Hello? And that's why them queers be fighting windmilling for them black men so hard because they be windmilling dick. It's dick, 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 dick. Maybe because my parents like kept me and I just want to say this. I've had my dusty, my fair share of dusties. Okay. And that I only had one. And he just had to threaten to kill my dog and we was done. Okay, he just had to pregnate. I allowed him to pregnate a woman and do all that other weird stuff, and I still was there. But like, no, and that shit happened when I was like 21, 22. I'm 29 now, so I don't deal with no, no. So the fact that he tried to do that, and it's so funny because he's still trying till this day. Yes, thank you, call me Coco. Yeah, child, it was the dog that saved my fucking life. But the funny thing about this is that like he's still trying to this day. He's really trying, and I know it's a setup. He's like, "Oh, so you gonna come out on the 5th? I'm gonna take you out, bro. You think I'm dumb? No, no, you cannot. Did you? And the fact is, the funny thing about it, he saw me. He saw me walk past him, grab the other, go to the group of white men that was out there. I gave him a little hint that, oh, it's white man, it's white man Saturdays. And shout outs to those men because they really. The first thing I came over, he's like, "What's the problem? You good?" I said, "I'm good. Yeah, I say, yeah, yeah, I'm good." So I don't know what he was not getting. So even after that, he's still trying, and he just really don't get it. Girl, there was no instinct. Let me tell you something. Y'all must not know. There ain't nothing you can give me. Period. I have a type, and that's that, and it ain't that. But that's what happened, and that's what's going on. But somebody said that's harassment. Oh no, Six Black. I'm gonna play that because guess what? I screenshot it all and I put it all together because one thing you're not gonna do is you can never do a room and say I like something because nobody's gonna believe you. Nobody's gonna believe you. Period. No, nobody's gonna believe you. You can make up all these stories and then they try to do this thing with it. I'm gonna just say this. They try to take a picture like, oh, yo, let's take a no, not with you. I'm good. I'm good. Thank you. Like what the fuck? And I just want to say there's no shortage of dick. Like for this whole idea that there's a shortage of dick out there because there's no marriages. There's no marriages happening. So it has to be just dick. So like I mean the black community has the most the black community has the most dating coaches, the most counselors, but the least amount of marriages. It has to be dick. Cuz that's one thing. You don't got a ring, but I know you got some dick. You could tell me that, girl. I got some dick. Oh, all right, girl. Yeah, I bet you did. You got some dick. And at least if you're gonna get a dick from some dick from a white, and I don't mean like white dusty, I mean like white or Asian, they're not gonna tell nobody. That's one thing they're not gonna do. They're not gonna tell nobody. They're not gonna make a room on Clubhouse and say, "Oh, I had sex." Like the fuck, that's corny. Who the fuck does that? These dumbass, broke, dumbass. I can't. Yeah, I got some dick. Mm-hmm. Like that's so fucking embarrassing. I just can't. And that's for queers and women. Yeah, you're proud. You got some dick. Yeah. Aw. Aw. You want a cookie? You want a dick cookie? Like the fuck? Like we in we in 2000 and we in 2022 and you asking for motherfucking dick cookies. Like the shit is crazy. The dick cookies is like I just really don't. I don't get it. Hello. Like I don't know what it is, and it's the shit is not that good. It's fucking weird as fuck the dick obsession, but I do get it because at one point I was that person that was obsessed. I it and you know what? Can, I don't really like to talk about sex with women because the way I have sex and y'all have sex is something totally different. But like the shit is not passionate. It's not. It's just real aggressive. And just because we were indoctrinated to be so aggressive, we think that that's normal. It's not normal. It really isn't. I know that they are out here getting sick because there's no reason why I should be able to go to a 7-Eleven and get a soda or something, and a random black man is able to tell me that, oh, you want to suck my dick? That means that somebody was sucking his dick before. Men just don't come out and be confident and just say, "Oh, you want me to suck? Oh, you want to suck my dick?" They don't just do that. They don't just say, "Oh, you want to fuck? Oh, you got a fat ass. Can I meet you around the block?" That means that there was somebody who gave them some ass or some motherfucking throat at the gas station before. There was some dick Misha, whether queer man or black women, who gave them some motherfucking ass or throat. So somebody fucking them. They got kids. I bet you if you ask these homeless men how many kids they got three, four, five, six, seven, eight, while still fucking about seven, eight queer men. And now they're using the hell out of the queer community because they know that the queer community is about to dick them the fuck down. Oh, that they're gonna take the dick. Um, I'm starting to go around other places because when I'm out, I run to the store real quick. Yeah, Dick Misha, I said it. Um, you go to the motherfucking store and they out here grabbing you by the back of your waist, and I didn't have my thing on me at the moment. Night says, "Tell me why my friend visited me from Texas and we had a girls' night sleepover to catch up on a tea. We had it at my friend's house. Her brother lives in the same state and came over." Yeah, those women will set you up. Listen, I always have a. Let me tell you something. I always have a black woman trying to set me up with a good black gay man. Did I ask you to do that, sis? My preference is my preference. Like, that's none of your business. They always try to do that. They always trying to set you up with something. Oh, my friend. Did I? I never asked for your friend, sis. Oh, I have. My friend, he gave two. I know he gonna like you, girl. I have no issues getting a man. I'm good. If I wanted to get some dick, I would go up to Ray Ray up the street and go to 7-Eleven because I know somebody was getting it from him. So he ready for me. You know how many of these bums at these stores and stuff be really waiting for me? So I know if I'm 7 foot tall and the only thing I got is a little booty. I mean, I got a big booty. I know they be going hard for y'all. I know if they feel confident enough to go to a man that's 7 foot tall, they feel good, that they feel more confident talking to a black woman who is 5'2", walking into a 7-Eleven. So I feel really bad. And I got an attitude too. I got a nasty attitude. And that shit, it's weird because it's like the attitude turns them on. It's really like the attitude turns them on. Like they would stay and talk to you like forever. But like I said before, I had that man. He walked me. Like I just wanted to walk through the city. I was spiritually protected. And for the ladies out there who need to know how to walk out your house and get spiritually protected, like send me an email and I'll send you a little moment on what to do. It may be a little weird, but it works. It worked for me. Call Me Coco says, I deliberately on his own booty is too much. Girl, like, no, it be like, I got that I got that long coat now. I got that real long coat. So ain't no booty coming out. But it was out last time. It was out. I had to I had to show off a little bit. But it was cute. Like everyone's like, oh, he's so he's so it's a girl. Girl, leave me the fuck alone. There's nothing about it's not about you I want specifically. I can't even sit in a car. I can't even sit in my car to fix the business. Like if I'm without the police in a nice area, sexual harassment. And let me tell you something. Like I got that long coat. I will definitely block it. Um, I mean, it's not about me being like handsome or nothing like that at all. It's really just about me having a nice personality. And I do come off as a flirt sometimes, but I swear to God, like I will go 0 to 100. Like I'll be talking to a black woman having a good old time, and like one of those males will come over and like I'm like, oh fuck, Jesus Christ, what the fuck the Negro in? That's how I get, just to be safe. Hold on, y'all can't hear me. Sorry. That's my Long Island voice. Oh golly gee, what's going on? What's going on? Hello? Naya says, "How do you feel about the Ukraine? A lot of white people are losing their mind." Let me tell you something, okay? Ukrainians are dusty white people. They not white. They is crusties. They wusties, weisties. Okay, so like this is my thing though. No shade, y'all know I'm hosting movements to get black women and children out. Y'all saw what we doing behind the scenes. Like y'all saw what I did on Clubhouse. Y'all know that I'm working behind the scenes to help black women and children get out of Ukraine. I can't say too much. Don't donate anything because we don't need any money at all. We don't need any money. When we give y'all a hashtag or something, just make sure that you overpost it because just know we're working behind the scenes to get people to notify. Sorry, what areas are people in? We don't need funding. So please don't cash app or do none of that. Don't do that. We got it. We and I'm not saying that every woman and children will black women and children will be out. I'm saying that we are on the back end working on getting black women and children out. We've already gotten like 76 black women out. That's not including their children. They're included as one body. So we don't we don't need funding. We already have people who are supporting. We have like a lot of artists and stuff who already is getting buses and paying for black women tickets to get out of things. So don't do that. Cause somebody like tried to like fund me and I had to refund them back and they got annoyed at me because I told them don't send me stuff. Please. Out like if there's a GoFundMe or something, it won't go through me. But like here's my thing though. So can we need to have a serious conversation because we need to have a serious conversation because um And y'all, don't tell people that I'm doing this. Like, don't go on Clubhouse or on Twitter Spaces and tag me into things, because understanding, like, I was going to do a room today and celebrate all the people who've been working with me to help me get, like, I've been working with them to help get Black women. They can't understand, they're incognito over there too. They cannot be involved. Like, they cannot, because it's a distraction. So don't celebrate me. Don't tell me congratulations. Don't tell me thank you. Don't do that on Twitter or any other space, please. Don't do that publicly. Just wait until we get everybody out, and then we can celebrate. But what was I saying before that? No, so Sunkiss, my good sis, um, they were still like not allowing Black women and children to get over there. But here's the thing though, right? So for the pick me's out there, and this is overall, I hope you still understanding that they're still putting Black men before you. Like, that's the crazy shit. Like, right? Because they say, oh, like, our Black men can't do this, our Black men can't do that, our Black men. Girl, why is it still about Black men? Fuck. Like, even those white men and like, they put their women before. They even allowed the pick me's to have a choice. They said, hey, pick me. Hey, yo, pick me. Pick me, pick me. If you want to stay and fight, that's on you. But I got you a first class ticket to go to Poland. And she said, "Oh, give me that gun, because I want to fight with you, White King." These dumbasses. Um, but we don't understand that. Like, y'all keep putting the Black man before the Black woman and children, and y'all think I don't know y'all doing it. Y'all keep saying, our Black men and Black women. Why are you putting Black men before Black women? It should be Black women and Black men. I'm not stupid. I know what the fuck you're doing. You think I'm dumb? I'm not dumb. You tried it. Like, you're not gonna play me. I I'm really good at playing stupid, but I'm not stupid. Our Black men, they shouldn't have to pick up guns and have to fight for a war. Yes, they do have to pick up guns and fight at a war at a white country that they decided to go over and study in instead of staying in their own country and fixing what's going on over there. So yeah, they do. That's how the world works, babes. You can't go to a white country and ask a white man to do something for Black people that yeah, that's not how the world works, babes. And understand, when you see all those videos of all those Black women who are stranded, guess what? There's no Black men around them. There's no kings to, do things. They're out there recording and screaming for their lives too. I'm not stupid. You think I'm dumb? You think I'm dumb? I know what's going on. I know you pro-Blackers. That means that you are upset. Like, I heard one girl, she said, "Hey, you think that Black women, you going over there to Ukraine and having sex with a white man and getting married, it's going to get those Black women." Let me tell you something. The Black women who are married to Ukrainian men, they're already left Ukraine, stupid. Like, what are you talking about? They already left. All the Black women who marry black white men, they're gone. They're not there. They're not considered your average Black person. There's a hierarchy to that, especially when you're in a predominantly Black woman, a Black country. When you see those Black women holding babies, they're not holding interracial babies. They're holding Black, monoracial Black babies. Their white husbands sent them in trains with the wives. And I'm not saying that they have hierarchy over the white women. I'm saying that they made a place for them. Ask me how I know, because my cousin is one of them. She's gone. She's where she's at. And she's out there helping other black women leave. So yeah. One black woman one black woman called my cousin and told her that unless she get her husband out, she not leaving. That's what she told her. And said if you going to live in a white man country, they expect you to defend it. Period. Pick up that motherfucking gun. You know what my cousin said? She called me and you know what she said? She did? What y'all think my cousin did? What y'all think she did? Thank you, Sharice. Yes, please like up the video. I don't know if this is gonna stay up because I'll go off with y'all today. Yes, Black Widow. She hung up that motherfucker phone. Sorry, y'all. Yeah, no. Let me tell you something. I have family members that like are fully 100% divested. They're so divested. Oh, yeah, no. Let me tell you something. I have family members that like are fully 100% that if that was a family member, they would have left them. They don't give a fuck if that was a cousin. If they said, "Here's the flight, here's the thing," and you tell them that you're gonna stay there because of a man, you gonna get that smoke. So I felt bad. But what can she do? She gave her a choice. She said, "You and your child can come along." She said, "I'm not going nowhere unless my husband's going." So she hung up the phone. I mean, what was she supposed to do? Like, I mean, what was she supposed to do? Was she supposed to take her, put her, was she supposed to put herself at risk? Um, and all the other black women in the community, that she's trying to save out there, just for one black woman who wanted to be with a black man? Was she supposed to do that? Please. Thank you, Naya. She said Rose get on that damn boat. You see what Rose did, right? Rose dropped his ass in the motherfucking ocean. She said, I'm not Rose said, and where's my good sis? Can we get Rose said, I'm not missing my second boat for your dumb ass. Um, Sunkiss, get up here, I miss you. She said, I'm not going up there. Sunkiss, I put up the link. Rose said, this I ain't being a pick me for the second time. But you see how, but learn from Rose. You see how Rose only got burned the first time and Rose learned her lesson? Did y'all see that? Rose got burned the first time and said, "Okay, well, it is what the fuck it is." Oh, I miss you. Hello, gorgeous.
Hey, how are you, my friend?
I'm doing good. I haven't spoken to you in like what is it? Almost a year?
Probably, yeah. It's been forever. It's
Yeah,
been forever.
since I have.
You've been doing okay?
Yes, I have. I have been.
Good, good, good. But yeah, it's been forever. It's been crazy. I've been doing so many things or whatever. And I kind of, I've been, as I was saying to another content creator, I've been kind of vetting, like doing extra vetting. And something crazy happened last night on another YouTube uh, creators channel, and I was misunderstood. I was on because I don't really move the way that I used to. So I was talking. Everybody was talking about YouTuber A, and because I don't really be in these YouTube streets like that, I was talking about YouTube B, and then YouTube A thought I was talking about her, and so she tried to drag me on her channel. And so I said, okay, so I'm about to start, start vetting some more and being extra, extra careful. But I still follow a few that are reputable. It's one in the channel now, or in the chat now. I still follow her. She knows who I am, and and it's just a handful. And of course, you're my guy. So I saw you and I said, oh my goodness. So I had to reach out to you. Okay, now we're done with that. So with this whole this Ukraine thing going on and all that, the person with this whole Tina Knowles thing, I just started seeing what was going on with that. And so I was like, who's saying what? And so this person I was talking about, she's new to me. And she was been covering this subject that we're talking about now. So I was like, oh my goodness, because I was familiar with that, but I was like, well, what are they talking about? I want to know what's going on because I'm concerned. So with that being said, I know they were talking about the black women and children and all that. So I was like, they've been in my prayers, and I'm such a wimp when it comes to stuff like that. So, I've been a little emotional. So I said, oh my goodness. So when they were talking about the black women and kids, and this other person that's new to me, she was going off and talking about that. And so I was misunderstanding you in the chat. So I said, oh, I thought they were letting them go. And so when you explained, I said, oh, that is what she was saying. So my thing is this. I would have been, like I said, I would have been the conductor assistant. Get the JoJo and Pearl, y'all get in here. If your daddy don't give you a kiss, I'll kiss y'all later. Get in here. We're going to fold up with the luggage. We gone. I'm not staying with your daddy, okay? If your daddy, if he don't give y'all a kiss, I'll get your therapy later, okay? When we get to the States or wherever we going, I'm going to get 2 jobs at Dollar Tree and Walmart. We're going to make it happen. But I get your therapy, okay? We're going to read a good book and we're going to make it happen. But we're not staying back because of daddy. Okay. I can help him because he didn't line things up earlier. But that's what I was saying. Wait a minute. I thought they were letting them go. So I'm just glad that the women and children are going, because they were saying it was some women, some mammies were saying that they were being racist towards the black men. There were some that were coming in the chat. And I was like, no, if they were being racist, they wouldn't let the black women and children go. That's what some were saying. So I was trying to make that make sense. So, okay, that's why I wanted to come up to clear that up. Like, wait a minute, you know. But yeah, but we're gonna, just get the kids some puzzle, and let them go out and play. They'll be all right.
And then there's perks, and this is like, I'm sorry, this is the perks of dealing with a demographic of men that's not the majority or the one who have the most finances and stuff. You do get the bottom of the barrel treatment with them. So if you're married to one, or you're connected to one, or you look like you're a defending one, like if you have like your fist up gear on, they're gonna put you last.
Right.
Like if you have your Black Lives Matter gear on, if you dressed in all black and you have like your fro on and you look like you're gonna fist them up, like in these types of situations, they are going to decide to choose the ones who the more you know you know and this is the dark psychology piece of it that people don't understand. Like people don't understand, like when it's war, or and black women go through war every day. That's why I've been sending out them books in the Discord for people to read, because dark psychology books are the best, because people don't know that there's some things that you have to do to make sure that you're not good. So when you pull up and you look like, you know, somebody who they saw online who usually is also talking about how the black, like a Tina Knowles or a Beyonce, who's always talking about the whole black man is the greatest and the God.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. But see, this is why Tina Knowles need to sit her muscle. I won't say her muscle
Hold on,
face.
wait,
That was PTSD. I'm sorry. That was
hold on, wait.
PTSD.
No,
Boom.
no, you don't have to hold back here because I really do. And I'm
I'm,
glad that I finally found you because
mhm.
I haven't seen you since they took my old YouTube channel down, right?
I thought they did. I thought it was just me. So they did take it down.
They took
Okay.
it fully down.
Okay.
So I want you to hear this really quick on what she said, and this is the part. And I want to do like I'm gonna do it in a Discord where we're gonna do a live streaming of this specific episode. So I'm gonna let that play. Hold on.
Okay.
Black men are beautiful. Black men are magnificent.
Black men are innovators.
Black men are brilliant,
Compassionate. Intelligent.
complex, resilient,
Critical.
necessary,
Warriors.
everything. Cosmic, supernatural, cool.
I've always felt the perception of who we are is filtered through a lens of fear.
Still to this day, Black men are not able to just walk down the street without someone assuming that they don't belong there.
Stereotypes that have been put on black men takes place in the newspaper headlines. It takes place on the television, and I think it's played a major role in the bias against black men. It's an atomic bomb.
It's every day for us. Every single day.
Y'all see how they got the queer pick-me's, they got the black women, and they got the black men last. You mostly have black women and the queer speaking on the straight black male's experience. But let me finish playing this.
Put your hands out the window. That's the narrative. I felt threatened. I felt afraid. If they got on handcuffs, they're still a threat because they're a black man.
Black men are not a threat.
Black men portrayed as dangerous has been inside of the fabric of American culture from the beginning.
Young black boys in America, we don't get a chance to be kids for a long time. There's no room to emote with the exceptions of anger.
Society would have you think that we don't love and really rock with our queens like that, and we do.
Most black fathers are in the home. Well over 50% is a shocker to many people.
We are all living through a very painful time, and we must be able to talk about that.
Yeah, I can't.
Child, hello.
I can't. You know what? My whole left side just went numb. I cannot. I can't. And I'm acting silly. But here's the thing. I heard that fecal matter. I heard that madness. And I said, see, Tina, I used to rock with you. I did. But see, at the same time, I used to see like tidbits of how she used to try to put. I used to see little tidbits, but you know how you just want to be dumb just so you can get some sleep at night, just so you can rest better. You just want to be dumb so you can deal with it. I saw how she used to throw with Kelly's bad hair days, which was majority of the time. In order for me to deal with it, I just said, you know, Kelly, I'm gonna pretend like I don't see this, just so I can deal. But go on and dance, just so you can get your paycheck. Because I saw it. Just this is much, 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 much deeper than this madness that she's putting out. But my thing is this, and all jokes aside, this is not narcissism. Hold on 1 second. Check here. Okay, hold on. This is okay. This is narcissism at its finest. This is true. And because all I see is my egg donor. And I told you about this before. I don't call her my mother. But all I saw was the woman that carried me for 9 months and pushed me out of her loins. And I remember when I used to say, I don't see a man in none of the, I don't call them my family, none of the relatives that had a phallus. I said, I don't see any. And I remember looking at her and I would see how her body would tense up and I would see how she was seethe. And that's all I saw with Tina. And then when I look at this documentary, and how she will put and I say, and so many people have touched on this, and I'm so proud of how a lot of the black women has touched on so many of the things that I was like, I will be screaming at my phone or my computer.
Say it on code as soon as they
Yes.
came out.
They will be beating and it's gonna be beating up and just screaming and saying the things that I was like, yes, they said it. But see how Beyonce sit back and just trying to pretend like, no, like, my mother said this. But no, you with your mother. Because see how all the things that Tina put in that documentary, this is truly how she feels. But Beyonce she's signing it too. Because the thing is, she always felt this way. And I said this on somebody else's live. Those Maury twins, she picked the one that had the struggle love with that black husband. She sent her that Adidas box, and she did not send the one with the white husband, the Adidas box. She was screaming that a long time ago because you'll pick me too, Beyonce, and you're co-signing this too. If you don't accept what it is that I stand for by losing a baby from the stress that my husband, Jay-Z, put me through, or standing by and letting him cheat on me and put all this madness out there and all the things that he put out there to feed this mess that Tina has put out there. Everything that Jay-Z has ever stood for, Tina signed it. She signed it. But Beyonce been signed it. But she had her mother put it out there and say, I'm going to stand behind it and not say a word. And this is what makes me sick. And so this goes with today, what we're talking about with these poor women that's over there with their babies that's stuck. And these guys over here in this country, before all this popped off, they were getting all the perks of going to school, eating their food, and everything was peaceful, semi-peaceful over there. You didn't hear anything. Everything was good. Now, a war has popped off, and like I said, I don't condone anything, any type of violence. But now everything has popped off, and now all of a sudden it's racist. It's racist. And then I'm sure it maybe some racism over there. I'm sure, okay, I'll take that. But you weren't hollering that before. Again, narcissism. Whenever something doesn't go right, or whenever the heat turns up, now all of a sudden you want to do a smear campaign. When you have to do your part and you don't like it, all of a sudden, oh, this is what they're about. Oh, everything is wrong. Oh, they're racist. All that were they racist yesterday? Were they racist 2 months ago? 10 months ago? 10 years ago? Because you weren't hollering that before when you were getting all the perks. Now that they're snatching the rug and making you earn whatever it is that you were benefiting from, all of a sudden now you want to do a smear campaign. Narcissism. Same thing with black women. When all the black women were just accepting everything from you and rooting for you, and Tyra Banks' voice, we were rooting for you. Everything, we were rooting for you and not saying anything. We didn't have a social media platform. Everything was fine. Now the black women are standing up and saying no more. We everything but black queens. But before, we were black queens. But see, what's so interesting now is now you want to go and you want to get Tina Knowles to sit out and say, oh, they're making our black men. Once again, you still have women fighting for you. Even with the Black Lives Matter, you have women fighting for you. When are you going to take the rubber bullets? And it was a young black girl that got up on this platform yesterday and said, well, we still need to fight for them. We need to support them. And when I want to say, well, cops, when I was saying earlier, when I said, when I just want to get outside of my studio because, my wife friends gifted me a studio for my for my writing and for my creative business and all that. I said, when I just want to get outside of that, to take a breath and just want to go out and sit outside when my anxiety is up. See, the white cops have to protect me. Well, they're killing us too. But see, she tried to offend me, which that was laughable. But the thing is, what gets me is, if they're killing us like in that, I'm sure that's the case. But when they're killing us, why aren't the black men out there taking rubber bullets? If they're killing us, okay, like you that's your argument. Well, then where are the black men that are standing up doing documentaries for us? Where are the black men? Where are they? Are they marching? Are they calling out for the Breonna Taylors? Are they supporting us? Are they standing up? Okay, better yet, well then where's Matthew Knowles? Where's he? Rather than Tina Knowles. Where's Jay Z? Where are they? Because Jay Z, he's bigger than Tina. So that's why I can't stand when things are good. Nothing. And then there was another black guy called in and say, y'all always want to dog us, and this is any other. Well, I'm a good guy, but the thing is, you didn't say anything. You didn't speak up. All the good guys, y'all sit back and don't say anything. When then the heat turns up, y'all always want to make all of us look bad, but y'all don't speak up. The good guys don't speak up until the heat turns up. Then y'all want to turn it and flip it, do a smear campaign. That's why I can't do this again. It's the narcissism. And as you can see, this PTSD is really kicking in. Take the wheel, will you? Take it.
Thank you so much for saying that. And that's the funny thing about it. Like, it's it's like the whole black men need to be separated from the black woman's plight. Period. Like there needs to be. I understand that you birth black men, but they don't. No, just separate it 100%. There needs to be none of that at all. And when I hear these types of conversations happening, it's just like so confusing to me. And I actually I got mad one day where even like the dynamics of like when we speaking about like black women's issues, and I'm like, trying to elevate it, and I see that a lot of people are like trying to, elevate like black men topics in it, and I'm like, no, we don't do that. So like even when I did my room, because this whole Black History Month, I've been doing rooms on Clubhouse about like positive things that black women are going through, like good shit, like even on my like community tab, because I don't want to talk about the black man black woman dynamics in this moment, because I want black women to celebrate like a lot of good shit that's happening for black women, not just the bad things. And that's still a problem. So that's why it's important to make sure that you practice self-preservation and only support yourself. Like it's not going to work out when you keep like fighting for the plight of the black man. Like the reason why nobody's seeing the plight of the black man, because it's always the black woman who's the face of fighting for the black man. So you going to the white man and you fighting for the black man, and the white man is asking you, well, where's the black man you fighting for so hard? There's so many that are going through stuff. Why are they not by your side while you're fighting for their issues?
I'm telling you, they will be like, where did the train go? I'm telling you, that train, I would be burning rubber on a train. That's how I would be like, y'all better get on, sisters and your kids, because I'm about to burn. I'm warming it up. It's percolating. It's percolating, because I'm letting you know now. We leaving out by 4 a.m. They'd be like, well, who told you 4 a.m? Even the white men don't even know about it. I'm letting you know, 4 a.m. we out. And I don't care. And it was someone else said that it was a black man giving his wife a hard time. One of the actual YouTube creators, she was even saying how, because she was going ham, she was very upset. But she was even saying how the one black husband was up in his wife's face, upset because she was leaving him. Who? I said, so I guess he's like gaslighting her because she wanted to leave. And a lot of the women were being intimidated by their husbands. And a lot of the women were staying because their husbands were upset with them. Well, guess what? They would have been like, well, where's your husband? Oh, well, once upon a time I had one. That would have been my story. Once upon a time, I had a baby daddy. Once upon a time. You know now. And the kids would have been, well, mommy, where's daddy? We'll talk. Go in the bedroom. Stay in the child's place. We'll talk. Now, did I tell you when you turn 12, we'll talk? Get in the room. We'll talk later. Now. But now get ready for your therapy sessions. I can't afford therapy sessions. We're gonna Google it. I can't afford it, so we're gonna Google it. Or Miss Nancy next door says she'll help me out. She ain't got her, she getting her GED, but this is the best we can do. But as for right now, this is what we go. Don't worry. Look, get across the yard. Mr. Johnson say he gonna help little JoJo and little Pearl. Uh, Mama Mabel says she gonna help you. That's all I can do. This is all Mama can afford. This is all Mama got. But as right now, I got to get to my other job. We're gonna make it happen. Make it do what it do. Okay? We're gonna make it do what it do. But then, I'm serious. You make it do what it do. Right now, you don't have a day. If they send mammies, then that ship happy. But right now, that's all Mama got. Okay? Because Daddy tried to make us get killed. I mean, you know what I'm serious, and I'm acting silly right now. But my thing is, you just do what you got to do. We Mama trying to live. Mama trying to live. That's all you need to know right now.
I told y'all y'all was in for a special treat today because
I'm trying to live. Your girl trying to live. Okay, I got a special type of blood shoe, and it ain't nothing about what Cardi B talking about. Okay. My feet bleeding from coins, trying to get over to the States, wherever they're going to ship us. Okay, I don't care where we're going. I'm just trying to live. My blood shoes look a little different from Cardi B's. That's all I'm trying. I'm not about this. Listen, and I'm so serious. I'm acting silly, but I'm so serious. There's so much truth in what I'm saying. I'm so tired of the Black women always trying to do whatever it takes to get her ears tickled and to get a semi pat on the head by a Black man. I am so tired. I'm so tired of hearing that. I am so tired on every angle. I don't care what type of topic you pull out. And if it's a Black man and a Black woman involved, it's going to be some type of mammy dust fly out of it.
That's going to be a lot.
I'm so sick of it. I said, really? There is some mammy dust flying out of this somewhere? Are you kidding me? This woman is trying to they letting her, before they would have said, "Are you? Do you want?" They'd be like, "Ma'am, ma'am, can you get her?" She ran with her kid. Is she wanting to go? Can you get her tap on her shoulder, ma'am? Are you going to sign, ma'am? Well, I guess that's a yes. Before they'd have finished the sentence, me and little JoJo and Pearl would have been on the bus, on the helicopter, plane, trains, automobiles, wherever. We would have been gone. We would have been gone. Do you understand? They would have been, well, where's the husband at? He's still asleep. She didn't even wake him up to say bye. It's easy. It ain't that hard to say goodbye. Let the men know that. It ain't so hard to say goodbye. Just don't wake them up. It ain't so hard to say goodbye. Just don't let them know that you're gone. It ain't so hard. Just don't let them know where you're gone. In fact, don't even get your stuff. They'll donate some stuff. They'll donate. Okay? They donate. Don't they have free treats on the bus or whatever? Don't they donate? I'm bad. That lets you know that I was abused by relatives. Don't they donate? And when you get your 2 jobs, y'all just get what you need later. Just watch out what you got. You tell little Pearl, take off her clothes, you wash her, because you always let your little girl go first. Tell her to run around in the room while JoJo is in there still asleep. And you better not leave out while you got your clothes on. You come out this room, it's gonna be another war going on. We'll talk about that later. You can't say that on YouTube.
I told y'all was in a special treat. Y'all, I miss her so much. I cannot believe it's been a whole year since we.
I know. I'm so sorry. I know you like. I know they like. Okay, she gonna get your stuff straight. But I'm telling you,
I love it.
I'm so sad. I know this to be sitting back.
Really? Let me tell you something. Me and Sunkiss, we used to be on lives until like for 5, 6, 10 hours.
Cracking up, crying tears left. I'm so sick. Not your girl. You know me. You know how we do. Not your girl.
We would have been the fuck up out of there. Period.
See that part right there.
No, we would have been. And I'm telling you the truth. Like, I love the way. Like, you think them white women in Ukraine, like when they said women and children, that they said, "Oh, hubby, I need your help. I need your support." No. Them white women took them kids. They didn't even pack a motherfucking bag. They said, "Get on that motherfucking train and let's go immediately." Immediately.
Right. But no, you got Boquisha over there crying, wiping tears, trying to explain to him why she need to take the kids and go. They would have been like, wait a minute, she over there, they fighting. I would have been, we would have been over there boxing. They'd have been like, she tearing him, she winning. Was she winning? They'd have been like, she dancing around or she dancing on him. Because I'm telling you right now, we'd have been dancing. I'd have been tearing his butt up trying to get up on that plane. Whatever they had, helicopters, whatever, moped, just give me a big wheel. But I'm getting up out of here. Me and my kids.
Would have been on a motorcycle.
We would have been on the motorcycle. I would have been gunning it. We getting up out of here. I'm telling you right now, they'd be like, the way she running, she don't need nothing. She walking water. She walking water with her kid. We out of this joint. But I'm telling you, I don't care. You don't put your kid's life in danger. Doggone it, I don't have children, but I'm letting you know right now. They'd be like, the way she moving like she got a whole house full of kids. She moving like she got triplets. I'm out.
Not the Ukraine Harriet Tubman ready.
I'm letting you know right. I'm moving like I'm moving groups. Do you understand? I'm moving like I'm moving groups. I'm out. I'm not gonna stay behind. If you and the thing is, these women know who and what they're married to. They know how he's gonna respond. So don't say nothing. Just do Morse code or something. You know they don't know nothing.
She said Morse code. I'm dead. Oh my God.
Listen, but I will be looking. I'd have been like winking, doing a tap or two. You know how they did back then. They moved him around. Do crip walk, do something, but don't let him know what you're gonna do. Just when he wake up, you gone. Don't write no letter because clearly they don't know how to read. Because from the way that you were explaining and trying to read, they don't even know how to do Ebonics. Clearly, the way you were trying to read earlier, I dropped a tear or two. The fact that you were trying to read what they were trying to write. So, or whatever. Don't even write a letter because they may.
I'm so dead.
But I'm so glad I got a chance to talk to you. I said, wow.
Hold on, let me bring Pink up here because I do have a few questions. And like I said before, y'all, listen. I'm telling y'all right now, the way them white women was windmilling out that motherfucking place, they was rolling. They grabbed that shit so quick. And they trying to paint a narrative that one white pick-me stayed behind and decided to fight for war. Them white women took them kids. Some of them left the kids. Like I have stories. My cousin got up out of. I'm not kidding. My cousin and her white man, he got her up out of there. But like those white women had one person who decided to stand by. And they try to paint it as it's all no, girl. They got them out of there real quick. And she had them white women who stayed behind. They had a choice. Imagine how powerful you got to be for you to stay behind and have a choice to fight with your men or not. Okay. They said, okay, you don't have to have a gun, but if you want a gun, you can have it. Like the white women, let me tell you something, what they did. They're wearing makeup and putting highlighter and stuff and posing with guns, and they doing it just to please men, to be like a cute little pick-me. So yeah. Go hey Pink Pill, you there?
Hey Eddie, hi. Hey.
Love you so much. I just want to say
I
hi.
love you too. This is hilarious. Oh my God. Who is this woman?
This is my Kiss. This is Pink Pill.
Oh my gosh. You're so funny. I was like, who is this?
No, me and Sunkiss, Sunkiss, I still have our lives on my old YouTube that we used to be. Me and Sunkiss used to be on live. Like we used to be like on 5, 6, 7, 8 hours on live, just going the fuck off, laughing with each other, having a good old time.
We used to be up and just we would be just dying laughing, just crying tears.
Oh my gosh, you have so much personality. I love it.
She is amazing, and she's like, listen, say some good funny shit. I have to bring some of that content back out, but I be getting scared because people are weird. So, Pink,
yeah,
I have a few questions for you, sis. First of all, I just also want to say this. One, The agenda is here. Let me just let you know the Queen Supreme came out with a swirling book. The interracial dating status has been up officially. The agenda is out. I want you to know that there is people out there. Y'all may not believe it, okay? But it just so happens that every woman who's in a position of power in the White House, every woman who's in position, who's about to be in position in the White House, just so happens to be dating a white man or
I
Asian.
know, right?
Isn't that weird?
Uh-huh.
Hello,
And it's
but
up, you guys. So interracial marriage with Black women. When I first started, when my book came out in 2012, it was at 9%, and it had been at 10% for the 20 years the census started keeping track. And from 2012 to 2015, Pew Research Center came out, and that number went to 12% for the first time. That's a 33% increase. And here we are in 2022. 2022. What you think it's gonna say now?
no, but Pink,
Lord, I think somebody's scared to release them numbers. I'm
yeah,
serious.
no,
I'm like, where are the census data? Where is that? Like,
but no,
census
Pink,
should have been out.
I don't even think that they was given the real information when it comes about because, like I said before, you know how I found out about you and what was going on. So
Mhm.
I think that people don't understand how big this movement is and how like they trying to because if you live in like if you watching a Blackistan like TV show, you going to see like Black women struggling. There's so many Black women interracially dating. I'm gonna
Mhm.
actually send. Hold on, wait. I'm trying to find my phone because I'm trying to find a testimony that somebody told me to read out for you right now. I'm trying to do it real cute. She actually married her white husband. She said, and this is my friend in real life, my friend in real life who I met at a bar years ago, and then we just ended up becoming friends. And she said, "You know Pink Pill?" I said, "Bro, that's my mentor online. That's my
Wait, what?
that and she called me and she started crying and she said, you know, I cannot believe that you know Pink Pill. Tell her that she changed my life. I know I don't speak a lot, and she's like, you know, I'm living my best life in an interracial dating marriage. She's not, she's not married yet.
Mhm.
She's
Mhm.
engaged. She has
Mhm.
a house and three cars. Three
Wow.
cars. A woman that had a child beforehand, right? Had a
Look
child
at
beforehand
God.
and now living her best life and about to get married and planning, and I think I'm going to be one of the wedding planners. She's trying to like figure that out.
Oh my gosh.
So
Look
I'm
at
Wow.
God. Look at God.
let me try to find okay, I found my phone. I want to find the message because I wanted to read it to you publicly before anything else. And she said that you really changed her life. And that is something like so super dope because like I don't think people don't understand the work that she's doing. And I know that there's a lot of drama that's going on in the YouTube sphere, but I want to let y'all know every woman is needed. Okay, right now.
Mhm.
Every woman is making a difference in changing something. Y'all may think that y'all see things in magazines and saying things like even what you seeing in Elle magazine if it wasn't for the Black woman, beat Kate, Kendall St. Charles, Pink Pill, all these other women out there, there would be no calling out the manosphere. There will be
Mhm.
none of that. Like
Mhm.
there are people out there actively trying to improve things, and I don't like like once again, I know that we're stuck in seeing the negative, but there's actually a lot of positives out there. If you look at TikTok, if I pull up my TikTok right now and you see how much positive things that Black women are going through and how
Mhm.
many of them are interracial relationships and finding the best man to do the job, and even when they're choosing Black males, they're choosing like the elite ones.
Mhm.
But it's still
Mhm.
happening. So I just wanted to give you your flowers and
Oh, thank you, honey.
let you know that like you know even when I met Pink Pill in person, she like lives the lifestyle that she's talking about based on a man, and it was like the most greatest experience that I ever had. And I'm so
Mhm.
happy to have a person like you in my life. And yeah,
Oh, me
Okay, don't
too.
make me
Love
cry. Seriously, I did not come on here to cry. I'm trying to be a thug. Okay,
you.
don't make. I did not come on here to cry. I'm trying to be a thug. Okay, so let's just keep it cute. Okay, I want to be a
Okay, we
thug.
can.
Okay,
Okay.
I don't want to come on here to be mushy. I'm trying to be a thug. Yeah. Here we go. Oh, y'all gonna make me start thinking about my friend, and I might
no,
call him
even
and
when
tell
you
him
see,
I love
even when
him.
you see, even when you see the new Supreme Court justice, how beautiful that black woman
Mhm.
is. And she got her white man, and they caught it before anybody else did. I just saw a black woman being in Supreme Court. The black males like came out and said, "Oh, she has a way." I said, "Oh, not a
Yeah,
small
I know.
one."
They are obsessed at who black women are partnered with. It's like either we're, nobody wants us, or their heads are exploding because we with a white man. It's like, okay.
Girl, I don't want to cry. I'm such a wimp when it comes to stuff like this. Ugh, I'm getting emotional. Yeah.
Oh.
Whenever I see this stuff, I went on somebody else's live the other day and I was just like, nope, I'm not going to. I'll be like, no, then you know what else? I was like, oh, good. But
I think
stuff like this just
I
makes my heart warm, It's just, wow.
yeah, and you know what? It's like, honestly, I have the best job in the world. I mean, it's full of drama and bullshit, but it also has a lot of good stuff. It's very, very rewarding to see Black women finally getting the memo, waking up and seeing what's around, seeing men of all races loving them, wanting to marry them, dispelling all of the lies and the myths and the stereotypes, and just seeing so many Black women happy. And it's so crazy. I'll be out and about. I'll see a older Black woman like in her 60s, with her white husband, and they're just so happy. And I'm like, oh my God, that's even better, because like that was even before my generation. So it's like we're opening up and we're finding love, and things are turning around. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, I saw an older couple. He's Caucasian guy, and she's a Black woman, beautiful Black woman, and she had her long braids, all her long braids. And I think her braids came like to her waist, and she had been growing them for a long time. And I remember stopping them, and I was telling them about the channels that I follow. And oh, he was so proud. And it was kind of drizzling out. And he was walking and he was holding her umbrella. And they had been together for like
Aw.
close to 40 years. And he was, handling her as if they were newlyweds. And I remember
Oh.
talking to them, and it's so funny. He put me in my place because, of course, I was like, oh, I said, I'm not going to walk up on. He said, yeah, because I need you to give her at least. He said, her at least 6 feet because of the mask. And I
Mhm.
said, you better tell me to give her 6 feet. I said, in that case, let me give her 12. And they bust out and start laughing. And it's so funny because they were just saying about. They said, your personality, da da da. And I was like, yeah. I said, let
Mhm.
me do obeisance to you. And we were just laughing all that. Well, we laugh and talk, and then we went on. And then I bumped into them probably, I would say maybe 3 months ago. And I said, wait a minute, are you the couple? And they said, yeah. And the guy, as we talked and we went on, and then the husband said, excuse me, can we exchange information? And I know they were in like early 70s. And I said, of
Mhm.
course. They said, we must do lunch. And I was telling them about the channels that I follow and all that. And they said, yeah. She said, let me ask you something. She says, do you date out? I said, I'm almost offended that you would ask me that.
You
And
was
of
like,
course, we just
okay,
fell out laughing. I said, of course. Then I said, yes, this is what we promote. And she was like, finally. I said, no, the younger generations are getting it. And I said, yeah.
Yep.
She said, yeah. And I said, you must encourage it too. She said, yeah, because once before this wasn't encouraged. And I said, yeah, this is all the rage now. This is not just a thing. This is life. And so
Mhm.
she was like, oh, and her husband was saying, yeah, he said, people were discouraging her to, she was from up north and moving to the south and deep into the south. And he had bought her home and way out in the thickets and got her home built from the ground up and, 40 some years ago. And I was like,
Ooh.
and he says, and now they're saying, oh, they're glad that she did. I said, see, it's so good to stand in your own truth.
Mhm. Mhm.
And here, she said, I've never had to work. She said, I went to school and got my education, but I was a stay-at-home mom, and she was naming she what she had done, her choices and all that, and her skin. I said, I to this day, I only wished I had your skin. You can tell that when you're happy, just just you can look at her skin and tell that jubilance pours through her. It oozes
Mhm.
through her
She's just
pores.
glowing. She's just glowing
It
from
just
the
glows.
inside
Her,
out. Mhm.
yes, her hair sings that. Everything about her. This man was holding her like, look at my queen. And I promise you, if I didn't know any better, had they not told me, I would have been thinking, oh, they must, maybe they've been married maybe a year or two. 40 plus years. And they
Mm.
they had 3 kids, their kids are doing well and everything. And this man, he stepped and said, "No, I'm gonna need you to give her these 6 feet." And they had their mask and everything on. And I said, "This man is a protector. He's a provider. This man
Mhm.
is still madly. They're still on their honeymoon. Obviously,
That
they're
is
still on their
so beautiful.
yes, yeah." And I said, "If I can't get this old school, if I can't get this, I don't want it." And I mean it.
Right.
I don't want it.
Now, Pink,
Mm-mm.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
So, like, what's going on? Like, what is next? Like, because for me, I still have the, the same thing, same politics. For me, date out, do thing. Like, what is next for you? Because I know you're living your best life, but what is coming for us this summer? Because I want us to do something like really big. I want us to plan something real great. So what we doing?
Well, yeah, we definitely need to get together because I'm actually on track to pull way back at the end of 2022. This is my last year. Um, being in social media, going to like retire. I mean, I have the Pink Pill private group, and that's gonna still go on, but I'm, getting ready to, kind of walk into the sunset with this thing. Yeah.
No, I wish she was out with us when we were out, this weekend, because I was like telling a funny story on how like I was out and how like, I met some men from Clubhouse who happen to be black and like how they are so with the agenda of pulling black women back in, that they would
Hmm.
flirt with me and try to like, jade me and get me digmatized so that
Oh
like
my God, are you serious?
no, I swear I told them the story earlier where they was trying to get me digmatized and this man like was like and like well Pink met me in person before like my type is my type and it's just not that and it's no shade like I don't know whatever's going on but like I just have my type and it's mostly Asian but like it was just like crazy to see that and I was just like oh that means that shit is getting real and they're starting to see it in real life where black women
Hmm.
are actually choosing the best man period and I think that
Hmm.
like just because like a pick me maybe a little bit more vocal or louder, people think that like that's still the method, and it's just like no, black women are doing whatever they fuck that they want to do.
Hmm.
Period.
Hmm. Yeah. No, I mean it's a beautiful thing to see. And I see the younger generations, they just don't care. Like you guys, like you're the younger generation, like you're young enough to be my son. So I think you guys have just a different worldview and not as much baggage. But the black community in general is just really slow to want to change. And they also, I mean, because you have, I think, a lot of the I saw Mahogany Pink's video today, The Plight of the Pygmy, and it was really good. It was really good. And I was just like, you know what, she always makes really great amazing points. But one thing that I don't think she mentioned, and I think is also like valid in the situation, is the idea of not wanting to be left behind. You know what I mean? So a lot of these black women who are just resistant, they're like, no, no, never, no pink peen for me, da 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 da, and just the thou dost protest too much type thing. Is that I think a lot of them do know that we've got a lot of issues in our community. We have a lot, and black women suffer a lot of relationship challenges. And I think that a lot of especially when you see on YouTube, I just feel like they're just really desperate to not be left behind. Like they want to have somebody they can bond with over the bullshit, just over the bullshit, and talk about these dudes, how they're not committing, how they're not doing this. And it's a way for them to make friends with one another. But it's like, what is a pick me gonna do when her pick me friend decides to, retire her cape and date the best man for the job? What will they talk about? Where will they go? What clubs will they go to? What restaurants will they visit? what neighborhoods will they go to? You know what I mean? So it's a whole lot of, well, if you go, then what happens to me? And so I think that that's also what's happening. But they're being drowned out. In fact, like they're not really being listened to. Like if you guys would have known what it was like here, what the landscape was like 12 years ago. I mean, it was hostile. It was hostile. It
It
was
was
like being in the freaking Viet Cong in Vietnam, where you just like in lines everywhere because people just, and the women, like almost all the Black women were saying, absolutely not. No, 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 no. So the changes in a generation has been amazing, truly amazing. But there's still people who want to keep things the same. And it's because they're like, well, what will we talk about if we don't talk about these men? Just like you said earlier, is your name Sunshine? I'm sorry.
Sun Kiss.
Sunkist, I'm sorry. You were just
No.
saying, they it's like, well, where are you going? You gotta stay here. You gotta stay here with me. And just I think we're beyond that. Um the internet has been amazing in moving that forward so that we don't even have to meet people who are just near us, because I think because Black people are oftentimes geographically stratified, you're not going to see like the cute Brad or the cute Jose, or you know what I mean, walking down the street, might if you don't if he doesn't live in your neighborhood. But the internet brings all the neighborhoods together, so anybody, you could even find somebody in your city who you never met, but he could be 6 blocks from you, but you didn't know. But the internet makes it so possible for you to meet everybody and have this huge smorgasbord of choices. And so it's different now. It's better. And like I said, these women are, you call them mammy dust. The mammy dust is being vacuumed away by the Dyson high power vacuum cleaner.
Right. Exactly.
Dyson, Dyson has like the best things. They come out with the vacuum cleaners, the hand dryers, the blow dryers, the curl iron. They're gonna get it. They're gonna have some product called the Mammy Dust Buster, and
So
that's gonna be at the top of the.
I
You're gonna have to pay
officially
$800, but it'll be the Mammy Dust Buster that
I
clears everything.
officially found it. So she said, "Oh my God, Ian, I saw you with the pink pill. I love that. She helped me get engaged, and she is the reason why I started dating. I appreciate her so much. Please tell Pink Pill to stop. Sorry, to not stop what she's doing, and please, Ian, don't stop what you're doing. I love you so much. I was glad I was able to meet you. Appreciate you."
Aw, see,
I remember seeing that video when you were at her place. I think that it was the first time you were at her place. And I remember you were there, and she said, "See, I'm not. This is simple. My life is simple." Hold on.
No, let me say something. Let me
well,
say
people
something
continue
about
to
Pink
think they're
Pill.
like, oh,
Pink
she's
Pill
not
is
really like that.
Pink Pill is so motherfucking humble. Like
I
she's
know.
like
I
she's
saw it in your face because you look back and you look like oh, okay, I follow because you were like
no. Let me tell you something. No, Pink. I just want to also say this. Pink Pill has helped me like put myself in a more professional place where I'm not being so ratchet, where my message is not getting across, and I'm only attracting dust, because that's what was happening with my channel and other places that I was at. Because I get real crazy at my mouth sometimes. Sometimes I just want to snap. And people are telling you in person, I'm just that way. That's just how I
Yeah,
am.
yeah.
Like I just
He's the exact same way in person. That's why I
if,
love him. It's like
if
not fake.
somebody disrespects a woman, I'm going to speak up. I'm going to say what I have to say. If it's not sitting right with my spirit, I'm going to speak up and I'm going to say something. And like Pink Pill kind of like let me like to make me think before I speak, because like when you start to grow a problem, it's something much bigger than just what we have going on. And that's why I will always 100% stand by Pink Pill, and like just understand, I get like what's everything that's going on right now at the moment, but understand every voice is needed and these times, because guess what, shit is getting really good for Black women. And you don't want, and one thing that I loved, here's the one thing that I love, and this is why I would encourage everybody to start making channels. And shout outs to all the women who started making their channels. Shout outs to Call Me Coco, keep making your videos. Shout outs to Mocha Mommy, keep making videos. Shout outs to all the new women who are making channels, because like this is actually changing the atmosphere. So please make sure that you keep making those channels, and please make sure you keep doing you. So Pink Pill, one more question.
Mhm.
I really want to interview you on Clubhouse and like, just have one more like freaking problematic time before like, like you retire this year,
Mhm.
later this week, because I just really
Oh,
want to
we gonna have some problematic conversations. I am
like,
all
I
up
mean,
for that.
we
I'm
need
up
to
for
like,
it. Let's go.
let's just do it. Like, I just wanna, I kind of just want to have like, I just want to title it like, perks of being with the white man, and like just be able to decipher like the conversation and just let whoever feels some type of way
Just
just do
yeah,
what.
okay. I love to troll a little bit. It's fun.
Yeah, listen. That's one thing I think I gave you Pink Pill is like the troll, like the troll card. Like it's okay to
Mhm.
troll. Like it's okay to have
Mhm.
a good time with this. Like, sometimes I'll be online and I just be like, you know what, I'm gonna fucking troll, but I'm gonna get a message request, but I'm still gonna troll and have
Mhm.
fun so that it's a
Mhm.
healthy balance.
Yep. Yep. No, I'm down for I'm down for the, high level intellectual troll. So that's what we
Oh,
do.
oh, no, I think we need to do it better. I
Okay.
think I need a nastier title. I need to do like white men are the best.
You and those titles. Hey, how about white men have bigger peens? That would be
Yes,
amazing.
white men had the best dick. Oh,
Yeah.
they would go insane, like, and then we would just like leave it just like me, you, and the exoticals talking, and they would like go crazy. Like, I don't know if y'all know, like, there's something about Pink Pill that they earn to talk to her. It's just like they be
I
like every
know.
time.
I am just like I don't know what it is about the men on Clubhouse. Black men on Clubhouse are obsessed. I have no idea why.
Yeah, they like need to every time she's on my stage, like they just like I swear to God, when I put her up there, there's like 85 of them just wanted to raise their hand. And I'm like, what the fuck do you want to talk about? And like, so I think that we need
Yo, and they be in my DMs like 20s, 30 years old in my DMs talking about, Queen, you so beautiful. Following me on Instagram, psycho liking every single picture on my Instagram, so I'll see them. I'm like, yo, bad wench indeed. Okay.
It's funny that
and
before you said queen, I was sitting here thinking about the queen of England when how she would pet how she used to pet what's his name on the head when he was a little boy.
With
And
Harry or William?
yes, how
Mhm.
she would just kind of tap him on their head. And and it's
Mhm.
so funny when you said that. That's usually it, because earlier when I was saying about the pygmies, how they can just get a pat, just pat, the black men just pat them on the
Yeah.
head and they feel validated.
but
Yeah,
they're
And
I
not.
call it getting
that's
Scooby snacks. I was like, oh, they're happy they get their Scooby snack. You know how
yeah.
But
you know
like,
what Scooby do?
people, they're not on code enough because like the world is starting to see, and that's why I would say about the new woman content creators who are out now. Like when Tina Knowles came out with this whole like pick me
Oh boy.
documentary, all they like all the black women allies and the black women who content creators, they came out and said what the fuck they said, and they said it quick enough to like let the world know like this is Tina Knowles' narrative. She don't speak for black women.
Yeah, she don't speak for all of us. I love it.
She
I saw
speaks.
somebody who redid the promo and used different B-roll on top of like, Dusty's behaving badly. Did you see that one? Did you guys see that?
Is that
Lexus, it was it.
I
When
don't
you
know.
say that again, Anna?
I don't know who it was. Do you guys somebody in the comments, like, do you guys remember
I
it
think
was
no, I think it was her.
it was
Lexus,
like mhm.
Lexus Exodus, yeah,
Yeah, she does a great job and a
he
great
did that. He
Yeah.
did it.
and
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
they-
it was really good.
and this is like and I just want to say this. I support, even though like y'all don't know it. I personally support all the black women content creators who are out there, even the ones who I know y'all be in discourse, talking shit. 'Cause but I still support because I know that your message is still needed because like you're talking about Black women doing better. So I'm always going to give you funding. I'm always going to give you flowers. I'm always going to make sure that I send like, you know, people your way and send out your videos and play them so people can know you exist. So, and I
Thank
get
you.
it. Yeah, I'm always going to do that.
Well, I
And
don't like I don't even really know. I mean, honestly, I've been out living life. I said what I said in a video. I mean, and listen, you know how I feel. You know, I've told you this. I've told you this for probably a year now. It's probably
yeah,
a year now. And what I will say this first is I agree with you. There needs to be voices for everybody. There has to be something for everybody. I'm not going to be everybody's cup of tea. They're going to be like, "Oh, she's too bougie, she talks like a white girl," you know. I'm not going to be everybody's cup of tea, and that's okay. And I think that all voices are necessary to meet all types of people, but it should be balanced. That's
yes,
the thing.
that's it.
So if there should be a balance, and there shouldn't be this gatekeeping of like, well, if you talk to Black men, or if you're with the Black man, or if you have a Black son, or if you're a single mother, or if you're light skinned, or if you're mixed, then you can't sit with us. It's like, come on, this is not what this is about. I mean, I was around when these conversations online happened in 2009, 2010. And I can guarantee you none of those stipulations were part of the foundational ideas about Black women's empowerment and divestment. So my whole thing is that there has to be a balance of voices, and it can't just be just one dominant voice where it can be confusing, and it can also be a bad look, because if there's one dominant voice and it's very raw and real, and there's no other balance, then that's going to be the predominant idea from people from the outside looking in. And
I also,
so mhm.
no, I just want to say like, and you know, just to let y'all know, like Pink Pill, like like people doesn't know this, but like when I had my first channel, because I think that Pink Pill, you met me on this channel, you didn't meet me on the first channel. But like on last channel that I had, like we manifested this because they said, "Oh, you should do a collaboration with Pink Pill." They asked for
Mhm.
3 content creators. It was Pink Pill, it was Shira7, and it was Kendall St. Charles. And I, and all those people that I met was through her. And it was like the most best moments ever of my life. Like Pink Pill called me one day and she said, "Oh, you know, get on this live real quick. You know, I just need your help and support, and I just need you to be there." I get on the motherfucking stage, and why the fuck is like the women like that like I listen to on YouTube right there next to me? And I'm like, "Pink Pearl, what is going on?" First of all, I can't believe I'm talking to you, and now I have another woman up there, like, who is speaking, and, like, it was just, like, a normal, great conversation, and just to see, like, that Black woman empowerment is, like, super amazing. But I need you to do me one more favor, people, before you retire.
Okay.
One more favor. I don't care what the price is. You just said it to me. I need for you to get me. I'm gonna do one interview with you, and I need one interview with Kendall. Uh,
Okay.
I just give me that
Okay.
one interview, and I swear to God, I swear, like it's on everything. And I want to tell you, like me and Pink, when we're in person, like Pink is like y'all need to meet her in person. Like y'all need to like Pink before you go. You
Mhm.
need to have like a link up like in California where the girl.
Yeah, yeah. I've been thinking about, because I have in my private group, what's great about it is that you can see who's near you. So the platform allows for members to see like who's in, within like 100 miles of you. And there's a lot of people who are close by in clusters. And I was just waiting for the COVID thing to end, but I am planning on doing in-person meetups. I'm planning on going back to Atlanta, going to Chicago, Texas, DC, New York, Florida.
Somebody said like come to Cali.
But Sharice, I'm in Cali. Like
Yeah,
I live,
that's what I'm saying.
I live
Like
in
Pink is the reason why I went to Cali. Like Pink is
yeah.
the reason why I went out there.
Yeah.
Like we planned our vacation around her.
Yeah, it was so fun.
Yeah, it was like the best vacation ever. Like we had such a great time, and I that those are nights that I we need to like notate forever.
Yeah, that was just so much fun. It was so fun to see some of the exoticals, see you, and just like be and everybody be like who they in London, like see everybody and they're like who they are, who they said they were.
And we like we all the same in person. Like it's so crazy.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
super crazy, super fun.
Yeah, don't you ever get disappointed like you meet somebody, they're like a YouTube celebrity or something, and they just have all this personality. You think they're just all of that, and then you meet them in person, and it's like they're not even the same. It's
No,
like,
I met that. I met a Netflix director, and she was just. It was. I'm not gonna say that. But yeah, it was real different. Um,
yeah, no, it's. I mean, I went to. I remember years back, I went to VidCon, and VidCon is like a huge thing where content creators go, like the big names go, and you meet them in person, and it's like, wait a minute, you're just so like larger than life on YouTube, but then I see you in person, and you're like barely speak, and you're not like, who are you? Like, is it your representative? It's like, okay, they're your YouTube personality is your representative, but like you're actually
did you think
different.
I was gonna be that way, Pink, when we met each other? Did you think I was gonna be like quieter?
No, because I talk to you a lot on the phone. So, just talking to you a lot on the phone, I knew that your personality, like in the show, like in the YouTube, like showplace platform was the same, you know? So I knew you would be the same.
Well, no, it was.
But I'm glad you are. I remember I told you, I said, you're a star, you're going some places and look at you, you
Yeah,
know?
like I think that people don't understand, like on YouTube, like they don't understand like that I'm growing on other platforms.
Mhm.
And I still love YouTube. Like YouTube is always my first place.
Yeah. But y'all, he's getting big, you guys. He's doing some big things like Clubhouse. I mean, he is like, he's on the red carpet at Clubhouse,
Yeah, and then that helped me through Fashion Week. It helped me like I was saying I was like when I was away for a little bit because I was going off of YouTube for like 2 or 3 weeks. I was away during Fashion Week, and I got all those connections via like previous jobs that I had, or mostly through via Clubhouse. Um, and I was able to meet a lot of people. I'm talking to a lot of celebrities and stuff, and like it's always going to be like I always bring up like protect Black women, like that's always
Mhm.
going to. I don't give a damn who it is. Like I argue with the game before, argue with a lot of like celebrities who just didn't understand, but they start to kind of get what I'm saying. Like I'm going to be honest. I think that there was a celebrity, no names, but like they have a celebrity daughter that they didn't connect with. And I was on Clubhouse telling them, like, listen, that's a young Black woman, and you need to make sure that you protect her. And
Mhm.
2 weeks later, they were like connected together. So I think that it's really important that we keep having these discussions.
Absolutely. And yeah, so I just want to say this. I mean, I don't I have my opinion, about like some of the rhetoric, but the bottom line is this. Um there's got to be space for everybody. And I know, like I said, I know I'm not going to be everybody's, person. Um, just I think we and even I, to be real, we need to do a better job at allowing the space for different types of journeys and not be overly critical and act like high school girls, like I'm going to try to be better about not reminding everybody 5 minutes every 5 minutes that I was there from the beginning, even though I was, but whatever. um, but I also have always said that the more voices, the better. It is not a good idea to have one voice, a singular voice on this. It's too much. It's really hard to walk this road because while it's better, we still get a lot of blowback. So there's strength in numbers, and I would just say, and I will be the first to try and be the example for other people, and that is that let's allow for different experiences and different people from different backgrounds have a place to go without us condemning each other and trying to parse out who's this, who's that, who deserves to be here, who doesn't. Like nobody. There's no membership cards for this. So I think we all could, and I bring myself included as well. We can all do better, and we all should do better. And look, we're, basically we all have the same goals for the most part, but some of us are just kind of like, hey, date everybody. And some other people are like, oh no, absolutely not. We just got to, I will do a better job of respecting people's lanes, but I think that also goes for them, and that they need to, people who engage in that, not to be so exclusive and saying you're not accepted because you don't look this way, you didn't do this way, or you don't think this way. Allow for there to be a spectrum. And when there's a spectrum and there's a collective spectrum of all different things, then that means that there's so many different Black women we could reach at so many different levels. And so I'm going to try to do a better job. I hope that we, as a collective, we don't ever have to work together. We don't have to be friends. But, if we could extend a little more professional courtesy, I think it would be better. I think it would be better for the people who are searching, the people who are fans, the people who feel torn and trying to choose sides. We can all do better, and myself included.
And I just like, and like, that's like I said, that's the olive branch of everybody. Just like, just stay, like, I don't want to, I'm not going to dive too deep on that, but like, everybody's not meant to be friends. Everybody's not meant to be like cool and whatever. But I just want to say this really quick. If you a man and you disrespect a Black woman content creator, I don't give a damn if she don't like me. There's going to be issue. If you mess with Pink Pill and you a man, white, purple, or green, I'm gonna make your life a living hell.
And I love that. I love that protection.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think that we should definitely. I'm gonna hop off because I got my kids tonight. But we should definitely do something together. You came out to see me. I need to come out and see. I need to come out and see my daughter. And did you guys get a chance to connect?
No, yeah, we're connecting. We're talking. We're like, I want to bring you guys out to Fire Island. So let me know, like, what do you want to do this summer? Just give me.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's when, because I'm going to take all the kids up to New York, because since COVID, the other 3 haven't seen their sister and they miss her terribly. So we're just going to go out there. We're all going to go out there, and and I'll probably have the kids. I won't have to be around them all the time, because I'll have 2 adults. 2 of my children are adults, so they can kind of keep the kids while I go off and do other things. If there's something that you want to do,
no, just give me the month in advance, and I will give you the house to, like, so you can have it, and like you can do whatever you need.
Okay. All right, we'll be in touch. All right. Sunkiss, it was so lovely to meet you. You are so funny. You have such a great personality. I hope this won't be the first and last time I encounter you. Are you on Clubhouse? Because girl,
She's not.
What? Okay.
I'm so boring. I promise you. But the thing is,
no, ma'am, you're not.
I'm such an old woman. I'm one of those old people that people act. I think they call them an ambivert or something like that. I can turn it up or down.
Yeah, I'm that way too. I'm like 50.
Yeah, I am
4% introvert, so I'm just barely introvert.
Yeah, okay.
But I can't, like, people drain me after a while, so I have to go hide. But
I do.
But that's what's the great part about Clubhouse. You can, if you want to stop talking and just listen, you can do that. And if you have something to say, you could shoot your shit off.
I think I'm gonna try. Different ones keep saying that I need to, because I'm one of the type of people, I can show up at a party and turn it out.
Girl, that's what I'm saying.
Yes, I can turn it out.
And you can turn out the party without even having to put your makeup on, do your hair, put your wig on, nothing.
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna have to get on there. I can be standing on top of a table, and then next thing you know, I'll be turning some twirls, and I'll be like, keep it a secret as to what I was twirling. Yeah.
Sunkiss, let me tell you, Sunkiss is one of those people. She don't hide her face. We had conversations before. She was publicly on live. This is when I used to show my face on live. We was all together having a good old time and joking, having a good fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, yeah, I can say I can turn up, and then next thing I come home and I just want to get on my sewing machine and sew. Then
Oh
I
my
want to
God, I
knit
sew
it. I'm
too.
such an old woman, and then I want to get some wine and listen to me some Gerald.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
Gerald
How old are you?
Albright.
What
I'm
year were you
old.
Yes,
born?
that's
Yeah,
What year were you born?
just tell him no shots of whiskey.
I'm some whiskey. Oh no, then it,
I
girl,
can't do no whiskey.
I can't do whiskey. Let me
Pink,
tell you
pink
something.
had
If I
me,
do,
pink
if it
girl
don't
had me
taste like
drinking a
Kool-Aid, I won't
$12
drink it.
whiskey. I can't do that no more.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to taste like Kool-Aid. Here's the thing. If it don't taste like Kool, because I'm telling you, if I drink anything past like half a cup to a cup, whatever I do is gonna go viral, and then next thing you know, I'll be too scared to come out my house. So
Well,
now,
see, this way you can be as turned up as you want to be, and
mhm.
you can just have a little. No, nobody will know who you are. I'll just know your voice. Your voice
Okay,
is quite distinctive, but nobody has to know anything. You could just
I'm
go
gonna have to do
off
this.
and do whatever talk as much as you want or sit
Yeah.
quietly. You have such a great voice and you have such a great personality. I like to sew too. I was going to ask you when what year were you born? Because I was born in 73. I'm
Are you
48. So.
73?
Yeah.
I'm a 73. You know what? That was a crazy year.
No.
73. I kid you not.
What?
April 73. We see.
Oh my God.
Yeah, 73. That's what we resonate. That's what it is. 73. Yes. See,
Oh my
I'm an
God.
old fogey. Someone
Yeah.
just said, you sound like a Maya Angelou. And I already said, you know what? It's funny because I just finished my book of poetry. Actually, I have several books already written. I'm about to get some published. I've been putting things off because I've been going to therapy,
Yeah.
but the
Well,
thing
girl,
is,
you and me both. You and
yeah,
me both.
okay. So yeah, therapy is not so bad. Some of that poetry I might have to rip up. but
Mm-hmm.
but the thing is,
Yep.
but yeah, 73, and like I said, I like to do my Martha Stewart thing, get everything nice and pretty. It's got to be perfect. No, but
Yes.
you know
Yes.
how we do. You know
Have
how
to be surrounded by beauty. When's your birthday? What sign are you?
April
Okay.
73.
Okay.
So
I'm July.
oh,
July.
okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what it is. So like I
Yeah.
said, I'm gonna have to get over there because different ones keep saying, "Yeah, you need to come to club." And
Yeah.
yeah, I'm one of those types
You will
where I'm
get
like,
so
okay,
many
I don't want
followers.
to do.
Like Eddie, if you put her on, she's gonna get so many followers because she's so funny.
No, like she's
She
been
needs to be
having.
part of the Exoticals too. That is
No,
like
let me tell you something. She's been having. Thank you, Bo. I appreciate you. Love you so much. But like she's like from back in the day, like before I had any social media platform. I like me and her and like the team. We should just be on here, like just going off, having a good old time. And when I saw her back in the chat, because like we haven't spoken to each other for a year. When I saw her on this chat, I said, "Oh, not my sister. I saw you the other day." Because I thought it was a fake profile at first, but then I saw her, and I was like, "Okay, cool. That's my girl." And I gave her, um, and I said, "Girl, come up." And I just had to have everybody laugh because this is very traumatizing for a lot of Black women to see this. But I want to let y'all know that Black women, like while y'all seeing Black women are doing a lot, they're trying to promote in the media and Black media, that Black women are doing bad things. If you look in the overall media, all they're doing is promoting Black women doing great shit.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all need to like when you look at white media and you type in Black women, it's all good things Black women are doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's not bad things.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's why it's so important for all these narratives to be out there. And so with that, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna go play some Connect Four or something with my kids.
How cute.
And you guys have a nice night.
And
And
please
You
give me
do the
those
same.
interviews. Please let me know.
I
Give me.
will. All right. We'll talk about it offline.
Yes, I
Sunkiss,
appreciate it.
lovely to meet you. Goodbye to
Same
everyone in the
here.
chat. Have a great
Yeah,
evening.
you do the same, and hopefully we talk again. Okay.
Absolutely. Bye-bye.
Okay. Be safe. Bye bye.
Yeah, I just want to say we ate this live stream up. I'm so
Yeah.
happy. Yeah,
I am so happy to be able to talk with you again. This was very refreshing. And just to kind of piggyback off of what she was saying, I was saying the same thing when I was in a live last night when I was, falsely accused of, talking about someone. I'm the type of person, I'm straight up. I don't even like to do the phone when I'm having a problem with someone. I like to do eye to eye because I don't have nothing to hide. Unfortunately, can't do that with this individual. I'm the type of person, that's the issue with me. A lot of people like to, throw rocks and hide their hand. That's not me. I'm straight up. That's why I like she was saying, I am the type, I don't do a whole lot of people, and especially a whole lot of women. I, I, e, I don't do a lot of women these days. The older you get, the more you know better. But if I do give a person me, if I can't give a person all of me, I don't give them me at all. So that's why I rock out by myself. I said this before, and I will continue to say 5 best friends: my God, me, myself, and I. And the 5th one, I will leave his name anonymous. But at any rate, that's where I'm at. But I'm the type, if I have a problem with a person, if they don't know it first, I'm on my way to let them know so that we can hash it out, or either you go that way, I'm gonna hang out with myself, because I've learned in life, part of my therapy is to balance out my loyalty, because I tend to
And
go overboard.
they want you to have problems with people you don't even know sometimes. Like that be happening to me. And I just want
Yeah.
to say, like, I just want to make this real clear once again.
Hmm.
I don't give a damn who the content creator is. If she's a
Hmm.
black woman and she's talking positive about black women, I support them all.
And see,
So
that's what
so let
that's
me
what I
hold
was
on,
saying.
let me just say this. So when y'all see me donating to all pages and sending money to
Hmm.
those women, I'm like, I don't have, my loyalty is to black
Hmm.
women, not a
That's what I'm
certain
talking
type
about.
of black woman, not to a
Hmm.
lighter, to a
Hmm.
darker skin. So, like, if you don't like that, I'm supporting a certain type of black woman.
Hmm.
I'm
Hmm.
telling you, I told y'all from the beginning, I'm
Right.
always going to be a pick me for a black
Right.
woman, and that means all black women, all.
And see, that's why I mess with you. That's why I was like, you all right with me. I've always said that, and I will continue to say that. That's why I rock with you, because I don't follow any man, any black man, just any black. No, I only follow reputable black men, and it's very few. And you were the one of the ones. I was like, what? I couldn't find your page. I'm like, is it just me? But that's why I was always rocking with you, because I was always going hard. I said, he goes hard for black women. He goes hard for black women. And that's why, as I said was on somebody's live, I said, I used to always be like, at first, I didn't vet black women. If it was a black woman, automatically I would subscribe to her. So I'm going to support. But I realized that's how I was with people in my life. I didn't make people earn me. I would just be like, oh, okay. And when they would hurt me, then that's when I would start, okay. And I realized in therapy, of course, that shouldn't have been. But that's how I was brought up. That's how I was controlled by my egg donor and my sperm donor. That's how I was controlled. But see, once I walked away, I learned in therapy, I had to reroute some things. So now a person has to earn me. And so, with that being said, I pulled out of the YouTube streets completely. Now I vet channels like I vet a man. And I learned that I refuse. See, when even in elementary, I rolled by myself. I've always been a loner. And I had no problem with my personality. And I had no problem getting friends. But the thing is, were they really friends? I walked away from childhood friend, met at 12, walked away from that, egg donor, everyone, I pulled away, and I rock by myself. But because when I give all of me, and it takes all of my energy. And so my thing is just like Pink Pill was saying, a lot of times you have to pull away because it drains you. But the thing is this, I realized, like she was saying, and I'm sure she has her reasons for saying this, and here are my reasons for saying this. I had the platform that I was on last night. This person thought I was bullying, going along with everyone else in the chat. Again, I thought they were talking about A, and clearly or they were talking about B, whoever. I was on the wrong letter. But the thing is this, I don't go along with bullying. I don't like bullies because my egg donor was a bully. She's a malignant narcissist, literally a malignant narcissist. And I know how she made me feel, and I don't like for other people to feel this way. If I am going to make someone feel bullied or less than, I don't leave my house, because if I'm not feeling good about myself that day, I don't leave. And so that's the way I have been made to feel by some of the content creators. So I just pull out. You don't. My thing is when I walk into a room, I don't care where it's at. Being that I'm an empath, I pick up on certain things. Oh, I don't have to be here. Trust, because I'm not paid to be here. And even if that's the case, I've walked away from jobs. I've walked away from quite a bit. Even men that wanted to buy me, I walk away and won't look back. So the thing is, even in chats, I've seen certain things or whatever. I will put a person on ice and won't look back. Because one thing the kid don't need is another female. Women don't make me feel good. Don't add to it from my oxygen. So my thing is, I realize that, and with this gang type mentality, this cult type mentality, I said it on this person's live. I rock with what a lot of content creators are doing with this whole stand on cold thing. I rock with that. And I got on their lives. It's like I rock with that. However, I can't do this whole blood and crip type mentality. I can't get with that. However, I can do a smorgasbord thing when it comes to this, that, and the other. I rock with that. Thank you for respecting me and my stance. So I respect you on your stance. So thank you. And I love your passion and what you do.
And
But
and
when
I,
it comes, go ahead. Go ahead.
no, and I agree with you on that. Like there are certain things that people do that I
Yeah.
don't agree with, and there's a lot of people who y'all don't even know. Like there's some women who I've taken out to dinner. I've like and I've seen their faces without like the media or the world not seeing their faces. And like, that's just how it is. Like I don't need them to go out and be like, "Oh, I met Ion and we had a good," like I don't need that to happen. Like cuz I just
Yeah.
wanted to support them because of what they're doing because I know it's traumatizing. So
Yeah.
I get that everybody's out there and I understand how like the woman dynamics sometimes are different because I may not understand it, and that's what my mom always used to tell me, "Stay out of woman's business." Because I never
Yeah.
would get it, and I never will because I'm not a woman. But
I don't like the whole tomato thing. You didn't say tomato and you didn't say it like tomato. I'm like, whatever, you saying the same thing, just respect the way they saying it. Just because I'm in this person's chat, I don't owe you nothing.
mhm.
Long as I'm not betraying you while I'm in their chat, okay? I'm just long as I'm not betraying you. Okay. Or don't treat me less than because I'm over here. Just like two friends, just because I'm your friend and I'm her friend, and y'all don't get along, long as I'm not talking about you behind your back or her, vice versa, that don't mean I have to disagree with both of y'all. Just I don't have to be disagreeable with y'all. I'm just I was cool with both y'all. I was subscribed to both y'all at the same time, and y'all don't have to do the same thing with me. No, yeah, long as y'all loyal to me. I'm not gonna bash y'all because y'all still cool. We've met each other at the same time. And I'm like, and the thing is, I truly didn't know what they were talking about. Who was there? Because I don't do the YouTube streets like that. I rock alone. But I didn't even know. I listen. I truly didn't know. All I know is somebody in the chat was bullying me 3 years ago, and then this person has gone around covertly trying to bully me and trying to turn other content creators against me. And these content creators, instead of being wives and mothers and being mature about it, just be like, well, I'm gonna stay out of that and just do what I need to do and just support whatever it is. Instead of being mean girls and acting immature and acting like being the Kevin Samuels and skirts, being black men with no penises and things of that. I'm like, really, y'all sit real. I didn't do this in elementary, a junior high school, and high school. Really? You think at my big age I'm gonna start doing this now? And I'm like, you know what? I'm not finna get on this. I'm finna pull out. And I'm just going, this means this is a lesson for me. I'm gonna bet a little bit more. But I'm not doing this. I'm not gonna do this.
Well,
So y'all do what y'all gonna do, but I'm gonna respect everybody's little hustle. And I'm respect y'all from a distance. And I'm just y'all do what y'all gonna do. But I can't. But I just told them all, I respect what y'all do. I really do.
oh my God, please make sure. Can you please email me? I'll put my new email in the chat. Make sure
Okay.
you email me so that we can stay in contact forever. So that
Yeah.
we're lost again. I'm gonna head out of this situation. Thank you so much for coming through, and I'm so glad that you came. It was such a pleasure hearing your voice.
Dang, I'm so glad that we stopped. When I started, I said, no, this is not. No, this is not. And I was like, wait a minute, no, I'm not gonna get excited. When I heard your voice, I was like doing a happy dance. I said, no, I'm not gonna get excited. I know this can't be. But thank you so much. Thank you. We're definitely gonna always stay in
No,
touch.
this was a good. This was one of the most funniest laughs that I ever had. But this reminded me of back in the day.
I know we must remain in touch.
Yeah.
We can't lose touch this time.
Yeah.
But I will always be looking for your notification from now on. And as I continue on with my with my endeavors, I'll keep you posted, and you always keep me posted, okay?
Of course.
But thank you for all you do for Black women at the end of the day. Thank you. I will always say that.
Thank you so much. Love you so much. I appreciate
Love
that.
you.
Thank you.
Love you more, sweetheart. Be safe, okay?
Okay, I'll talk to you later.
Okay, bye-bye.